Welcome to the VUIB podcast. This is for the backyard boys. Yeah, and it's Wednesday. You know what that means, ladies? It's hump day. Get your little heinies in here. Sit on the couch. Do whatever you're doing. I don't know.
Snail trail.
Snail trail. Do not slide off your seats. Indeed. Get on in here because we're hanging out on a Wednesday. A lovely, lovely Wednesday. Oh, yes. And our boys here, ready to rock and roll. So much controversy going on in the Dabbleverse between the Shulies and the Ghouls and everything else. Speaking of Shuli and Ghoul, my co-host, J-Mo and Spurg Snake. Which one's the Shuli? Which one's the Ghoul? You decide.
I do have my Rubensteins on today.
Yeah, I was going to say, the blue blockers give it away a bit. I guess I'll be the Ghoul. Till Lava gets
it's bright as shit here at the in the Lone Star State. Thanks to our fucking no reason to be doing this spring forward bullshit. So it's bright as hell when it's not supposed to be bright as hell. So the sun is beaming in here. It's not even on my face, but it's causing the whole thing is a mess back here. Okay, it's nature. It's hot. It's cold in the morning. It's hot as hell in the evening. What are we doing?
You know what we're doing. Sun's out, buns out. That's what we're doing. We're out there checking out the ladies. It's spring break. And of course, the community is showing up to spring break nowadays. So it's gotten way more off the hook. Yes. Yeah.
The tribe or the community?
You get on a big roll. That was my impression of a Shuli. Did I do a good job or? You didn't say. So
oh boy, I've got a question. Can we stop the excitement here for a moment? We have a little aside and ask questions like, which community might you be speaking about? The one
money.
The air is so dry in here.
Oh boy,
my sinuses are acting up. I need to go outside and get some air.
Do
you guys got a Schmitz?
Oh my god,
dude! I am fascinated by the Jews, especially the ones here in America. They I make fun of Anthony sometimes for being Italian, and that's being like black adjacent. The the Hasidic Jew community in this country is extremely similar to the black community in this country. They may be less violent, but they are more culty. It's like they traded violence for cult religion. It's fucking weird, man.
Let it off your chest, man. Let it off your chest.
Wait,
weird,
how is that?
10 kids, no job, collecting welfare. Well, if they didn't want us to take advantage of the system in this way, they wouldn't make these rules.
I see what you're doing here. Now you've gone.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, the racism. And Honk's not even here saying the N-word tonight. He's taking the night off from the N-word, apparently.
I thankfully I just dealt with regular Amish, not the Jewish Amish. But I did,
that's what I like about Ohio. You can walk into a Walmart and there's just some fucking Amish people walking around full dress. It's like they're looking at
smell
TVs
like
and
shit.
shit.
Though, God bless them.
Man,
they smell awful.
Even the women have beards. It's crazy.
Yes.
Pastel colors every day. What? That's awful.
So many of the guys have beards too, and that's just to protect their homosexuality, right, guys?
You have to be married if you want the full beard. That's their rule, I think.
Oh, I don't know if that was here in Ohio or not, but there was like a hate crime, an Amish hate crime, where some guys.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yep.
They held him down and shaved his beard off.
Yeah, because I guess in the Amish community, that shows that you're married, and then you're not supposed to. I don't really know how the rules work. Well, God knows I don't give a shit.
What about the Amish Mafia? Don't you worry about the Amish Mafia coming after you and getting you back, dude?
There's no Amish Mafia. You could smell these fuckers coming a mile away. Have you ever heard a horse? You can hear them. They're not sneaky.
Not on TV. Everything I see on TV is real, so don't fucking try to lie to me right now.
Yeah. Lizard.
I know there was a cocaine
really
bust.
Got into it with every customer. Got it.
You laugh, man, but I know for a fact the carriage got pulled over and there was coke in there, and there was an Amish guy that got busted fucking trafficking.
Yeah, maybe one or two Amish. I'm
saying they're exactly the same as
just a couple of them.
They're exactly the same as our tribe friends, because what happens is they have a bunch of rules, but they're constantly finding workarounds, right?
Yes.
Yeah, God doesn't want us to do it this way, but what if?
Wow.
They're the same, dude. It's crazy.
God,
that's why they make such great lawyers.
out of nowhere.
I tell you what, they could build a fucking
barn
barn though.
with
Those
stuff
folks.
like nobody has a clue. God's not going to see you pulling some shit. Come on, God knows what you're doing. You're not getting away with nothing. Amish, Jewish folk, all of you folk. That's a fact.
Amish folks are wild, man.
Lots of Amish dealers in PA.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it, cokehead.
I think that's
Great.
the largest community is in Pennsylvania. It is where the largest community is.
And Ohio, right? PA and Ohio. That's pretty much
PA
it.
and Ohio, yeah.
Yeah, because we had a pretty good size, but not as big as.
Well, in Wisconsin, there too. You know, a little bit up in the Midwestern.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, you had some Culvers, did ya?
Hopefully, eventually, Scarlett Hampton. Hopefully, her Rumspringer ends eventually. Because man, she's really been on a Rumspringer lately.
Wouldn't it not be great? She's like, I gotta go back home to my dad, and like we find out she's on a fucking Amish farm, like just as rural as Karmic. That's one day they get along.
Her dad needs a fucking talking to, that guy. Okay, stay out of it now, dude. Enough. Okay, I'm gonna say it for all the dads. Hey, buddy, you've done enough. Okay, how about you sit this one out? And let somebody else try and help this young lady, because I think we're all here because of you in some way.
That's your daughter. You go pick her up and you try to reform that shit. You don't just let that stuff slide, man. That is wild. I don't know if you guys saw that too. We do have it, and we probably will be playing it closer to the end of the show. But there's a second angle for the FOIA requested body cam footage of our boy Ethan Ralph from the airport. Very interesting stuff. And then
is it any different?
There was a couple little nuggets in there.
I saw it got released. I thought it was just the same thing again. I thought they just cut it up differently.
No, it's just a touch of new footage or things mentioned that I had not caught before. Mostly him talking about whatever. We'll show later. Not too important. What is important is saving Scarlett Hampton from herself at this point, because her dad ain't doing his job. Am I right?
I don't even think Baumert can fix her.
No, dude. She just needs to walk into the nearest facility that handles like rehabilitation of some kind. And just be like,
Baumert,
talk to me for 2 minutes. You'll understand.
Baumert, no. Well, fucking Scarlett. She went to the Looney Hospital in New York, and they couldn't fix her there. And Baumert, he did offer to go to Matt Mead's house and try to get his her hats back and all of the junk shit that she cares so much about. Possessions. She really cares about stuff. Things. Weird. Obsessed.
Almost like there's misplaced attachments.
My property. It's my property. Give me my property back, Matt. No, you don't get your shit back. You fucked up too badly. You don't get it.
She's not long for this world at this rate. That's all I'm going to say. Like, she's going to have to cool it down, or she's going to be underground. I mean, that's kind of where we're at.
We're starting a new death pool. Is that what you're getting at?
Dude, you cannot care. That's why I'm trying to just cut all ties, because I don't need this shit on my conscience. Like, I know it's coming to an abrupt end some way. Whether she gets help or she don't, but it's coming to an end. Because you cannot live like this much longer, for sure. Like, there's no, all seriousness, she gonna die like that. You can't, it's not good.
She gonna die. Young Old Vibes, please tap that like button, you cowards. That's right, Young Old Vibes. And if you hit the like button here, then you can, if you please tap the like button. Young Old Vibes said you can tap that ass. Yeah. Facts. She likes.
All hail the queen.
Yes, Young Old Vibes is the queen, and Ice Dancer is back. You didn't completely run her off, apparently, J-Mo, even though you tried to run
her. Bringing up old shit. That's what's wrong with you. You know what I mean?
Why would we? You try to start wars with people you're already at war with, just like. But
I'm not at war with anybody. I believe that's myself. Girlfriend. You really want to do this right now in front of her? This is what you want to do? Let's not.
I know. I'm trying to white knight for her.
Ugh, dude. First of all, obviously the final boss has next, so that's real rude for you to try to cut in like that.
Oh, is that what's going on here?
Ice Dancer. Why are you insinuating that she's just gonna be getting passed around all over the Dabbleverse? Why would you say that? Why can't she go around the sector first? Maybe there's some guys She
I'm
hasn't dated or eaten their ass yet.
I think
over there.
everybody's trying to get her to go that direction, like just to get away. But I don't want to get into all that tonight. Let's not ruin this right now. She just got back. What are we
fuck
doing?
you. We give
Why are you
advice
the-
to
you're the
women.
bad guy,
That's
dude.
what
You're the bad
BYB
guy.
is good for.
This is an advice show. We should have a call-in number.
Exactly. We give
Should have a
good
call-in
advice to
number.
young ladies because they deserve some fatherly advice, and we're willing to give it. JMO is mean to women. He tells them about jerking
I'm
off.
not mean to women. That's not true. That's not true.
You're kind of
Dude, you're a bully, dude. You're mean to women. You're upset. I didn't do that to you. Why are you acting out today? What's happening?
I don't know, man. I think it's all your fault. I think everything's your fault.
I think if you were to ask the general public, I think everybody knows I love the ladies and the ladies love me. And so I don't really understand why you're making up this kind of scrupulous lies. I mean, what do you think?
What? Fuck you, JMO. I'm going to start a poll question right now.
You think I'm Afro, man? You can just say whatever? I'm not doing that. We're not doing that.
JMO. No, we're doing a poll question now because of this, you knucklehead. Is JMO the bad guy to women? Something along those lines.
Maybe frame it. How about this? Frame it a little bit differently. I mean, that seems like aggressive.
All right, help me
really,
work.
if I've never been arrested for it, you can't frame it like that. That seems a little rough, right? There's a lot of people who may or may not be in this chat who might be a little bit more dangerous to women than me. So literally,
no, that's not likely.
There
there is no creepy dudes in the chat.
I don't know who's in here. I don't know who's got a DV charge hanging over them. Not me. I know that.
I don't.
Listen. All my charges for violence. Yes, that is true. None of them against women. 0. So, I mean, I think that's fair.
I could have made it not just all about you and been like, who's the worst guy to women in the Devilverse?
You only made one choice. That like, hurts.
Chad Zumach or Jermo or Stuttering John, perhaps. I could have said like
tried to have a man killed. Okay. How dare you bring this?
A man, exactly. That's my point.
A man. It was a man.
God, you're out there trying to kill ladies with not with kindness.
Bad guy. I saved you. I saved your career.
Yeah, you did. You guys stuck with me through the thick and the thin. That is a fact. You guys didn't abandon me like.
Wait, what does that mean? Hold on. Young old vibes. If I had to pick, JMO is the safest option. What does that mean?
Out of what?
How am I? Yeah. Who is the most unsafe?
Too, though, I think, but that's okay. I'll take it for this particular thing. But I also think
and why?
To me. I'm a bad. I'm a bad man. I can do bad things.
He's a bad man with a mic in his hand, just like Michael Gabinoli. You are a bad man, but you don't hang out with porn stars all the time, unless Scarlett Hampton pops on our show, which is that's her option. She's got choices to make.
No, and honestly, I'd prefer she just didn't come back. And I think that everyone agrees with me. I think she needs to go to a facility, not here. I love her. Hey,
Scarlett, a rehab facility? Is that
Scarlett? We're looking out for you, Queen. We think you're the best. I hope you and Ralph get married, have like a bunch of kids,
puppies,
get away from this thing.
Kittens. I hope they have a bunch
my God.
of kittens.
I hope you start a commune.
Oh, speaking of, didn't you guys hear? Gilly's gonna be having Carmick's baby soon. She said she's ready. I find that fascinating.
Are you fucking kidding me? Where's this?
Did you hear her say that?
You didn't see somebody else? You didn't see the tweet? It was a tweet. She tweeted it out. Oh, I'm ready to have kids now. Or I think I'm finally ready to have kids. She said.
Yeah, she's 100% gonna have Down syndrome. She's gonna have. I don't think this is a good idea.
Baby.
First of all, she's way too old to be dipping her feet in the mother.
It'll be retarded.
It's
That's
not
a fact.
It's going to be a demon baby. Who knows what it's coming out as?
It's going to come out with big, giant puppet eyes. That's what's going to happen.
The Antichrist. Oh my God. It's
oh my God.
If she names it Damien, I'm going to be calling a young priest and an old priest. That's the thing.
Yeah, 3 p.m. on St. Patrick's Day. On her.
Could you imagine somebody as dry as Gilly trying to push out a baby?
I'm finally ready. I'm finally ready for children. It's going to be great. I'm pretty sure she was either joking or not. But
she's 100% already in menopause. There's no shot she can have a kid at this rate, right?
She's all dried up. Her woman's polluted.
Yeah, the way she acts would imply, no offense, that she has menopause, right? Because she's just cranky all the time. She has no sexuality to her whatsoever. She
That's
seems like
what's weird. Like,
she's starting. She may not be full blown because usually that kind of shit happens when you're like
Full-blown
really
AIDS?
into it. Exactly, but they can cure that now, dude. Don't worry about AIDS.
Oh, somebody
all
put
right, dude.
the,
You're gonna make it.
just FYI, JMO. Somebody in the comments after Monday night show said, "Quit saying Exactly, you fucking losers." Damn, bro, that's going hard in the paint. Why can't we say Exactly? We want to be just like Tukey.
You know what? I agree
I
with
do
that.
look like a
I don't particularly like to do that. I think I've gotten into a habit of doing it, but I would like to
Good
get out of
point.
it.
Exactly what I was thinking. All right. I don't know why the semen demon had to show up, but it does kind of make sense, right? The
I
semen
missed
demon.
him actually.
Fuck. I'm finally ready for children. It's going to be so great. No, it's not. It's not going to be great, especially if it's with karmics. I did just want to point that out though too. Booyah!
look at you.
Motherfuckers, literally. Anthony 30 minutes ago. Look at that. Some people are doing so good, but boasting about it would be disgusting. So I won't do that, but looks like I got friends. Hey, friends. Hey,
Better
friend.
late than never, I always say, you know.
Right. I'm a big fan. Now it looks like I'm not. It's mutual. We're on the same level. You know how we keep saying like Anthony, he came down to our level. That's insane, yo. He's down here with us. He's swimming around in the fucking the mud with the mud shark. Even he's even here. Wow. I wonder, would Anthony pick up the phone? Would Anthony, like, if I know when Chad used to call in the compound, Ant would pick up the phone and talk to that idiot. Of course, they would make fun of him a lot. But today, if Chad called in compound media, would that phone get picked up by Ant? I wonder.
Disconnected.
Ooh, man, Chad's a loser nowadays.
See, here's the it depends on I don't think Chad would get a call back, maybe a return text that's a snarky message or something, you know, like or fuck you, Chad, whatever. Because like I know that I'm pretty sure that Ant would be out of the Zumach business by
if he's not blocked already, to be honest with you.
Right. The question, like, so will he answer for Gino? Is more of a
go for Gino
scenario. Yeah, I think he would answer for Gino still, and I think he would return. I think he would return an Opie text or a call, even. You know what I mean? Like, not necessarily for like a reunion show or something, but I don't. You know, they do shitty stuff sometimes, sure, but everybody does. I also think he's a nice guy when he wants to be too. You know,
Anthony has to be good with Gino again, right?
The only reason he gives a fuck about dealing with Gino is because he likes to drink with Gino. And I imagine Gino's a very fun person to have drinks with, but outside of that particular thing,
he's not a business
the world's
decision.
Worst in everything else. He is awful to deal with. So it's like, because he doesn't take that persona and leave it at that bar stool, he's like loud and obnoxious and over talking everywhere he goes.
All the
time. Doesn't
time.
talk about anything new. And bless his heart, like, he knows it. And he's like, I'm just going to lean in. I'm going to lean into it.
No. I mean, didn't COVID, it literally just happened. Fauci, all that stuff just happened. I mean, that is the news du jour. Absolutely. Gino knows.
Like,
well, when you're 65 years ago does seem not that long ago.
I mean, you would have thought Fauci like raped him or something. Like, it's insane how he just goes,
he brain raped him.
It's insanity. Like, yeah, for him to get this upset over it, it's like, yeah, but what happened to you personally about this? Like, you could say, like, I don't like this guy, but let it go after 6 years, I think, you know? Let it go. He needs to heal.
Maybe it's an Italian thing to not let go of stuff.
I don't even know. He comes off more Greek than Italian to me, but that's just me.
Indeed. All right, we got one coming in already from Penny and the Big Dork. Is it? We were talking about Care Bears on Monday. I think this is a callback, folks.
Yes, I said you were a Care Bear.
Yeah, Care Bears, whatever, man. If you guys want to talk about Care Bears, 80s stuff, next picture better be a Cabbage Patch Kid. Something gay.
Glowworm. He-Man,
Oh,
G.I.
no.
Joe.
No worm. Penny in the Big Dork, $5. Put this towards JMO podcast lessons, bro.
Ooh, got him.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, I mean, JMO, if you're going to talk shit about him, at least you talk shit about your own podcast. You were just saying that at the top. You're not happy about the numbers of people showing up. What's up with that, man?
Oh no. Somebody was giving some people were trying to give me a hard time about my low numbers. So
that was your first time back in a long time, dude.
They were trying to get the best of me, Quadfather, and I won't have it.
Right.
Kelly Clarkson, I will not be broke.
These fucking assholes are making fun of us for starting a poll question with low numbers. There's like 4 negative comments already tonight. How dare you? How dare you?
Keep them coming. Hit the like button.
Jesus Christ. Now that I'm going back and reading the chat, what the fuck? Derek, mad sketchy. What the fuck's going on here? Why you guys? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
What did you do, dude?
I never even touched you inappropriately or anything yet. I haven't had the chance.
There's potential.
Let me prove myself to you and be the creepy guy you think I am. Just show up to Hackamania, ladies, and we'll make your dreams come true. That's a fact. I can't wait. I can't wait to creep all the ladies out. Actually, that is one of the bigger topics we got this evening. What you guys think about Pat Dixon not really being into what Stuttering John had to say about Kiki now that she's a newly wedded lady. I don't know. I kind of put it all on Gino. That's him, man. If you can't protect your lady, that's on you, bro. If you're okay with dudes talking shit about your lady, that's on you. That's all.
He doesn't. I never see him defend her at all, ever on Twitter or anywhere else.
Dude.
He never stands up for her, really, like by saying, honestly, I don't think he can. What can he defend? What can he defend?
I don't understand why he thought, like, I think in his stupid fucking brain, he was like, I'm going to marry this lady. Like, no one's even going to know about that junk. Like, they're not going to look into that. You know what I mean? You're not gonna realize I wifed a lady who's got pictures of her asshole and fingers inside of her all over the place, pissed on. They won't look into that. It's like,
yeah, they'll never call her piss wife. Never would.
So what happened is that they did.
Nobody will make that
and
account.
It eats him alive. Like you watch him, it legitimately breaks him down, because most of the times that he actually snaps at her is when the chat is like giving it like that. And he's getting embarrassed. He's getting embarrassed by the mistake he made. He knows she's not funny. He married her because she's not horrible to look at, and she's at least entertaining in some ways for him. And, she smokes a little in the house, sure. You know what I mean? But it didn't work out. Let's just say that. And he knows what the baggage comes with her, and he's not pleased. But that he knew all that going into it, so I don't feel sorry for him. He knew exactly what he was doing when he got with her. She even on the record said she wouldn't even marry him. That's weird.
And then changed her mind. She's moldable, though, I think. I think you could probably, like, if you were dating her or something, you could influence her to be...
Of course, because like Scarlett, somebody did something early on. And it affected
Scarlett the harlot. Yes.
You could tell, you could see the signs. Like sign number 1, she's married to someone her senior by like 20 something years. It's insane. It's like, yeah, you have dad issues. We got it.
That's a fact, Jack. She definitely. Actually, somebody posted in here earlier today her Alyssa clips. Clipped up all that whatever podcast that she was on. Someone put it in one of the discords I'm in, and then I just started going back through it for old time's sake, and then there were so many gems in there. It was like, all right, we're watching this shit tonight. So if we have time after the body cam footage thing, I think we ought to revisit our little lady Scarlett on the whatever podcast. That is the most cringe fucking inducing thing you've ever seen in your life. It'll blow your mind. I had to bring it. to work with me today. Very interesting stuff. And she said I remember her talking about the whatever podcast and saying like, "Oh yeah, I owned them so bad that I had to leave or they kicked me off or something like that." It was like, no, you kept leaving constantly to go do fucking cocaine in the bathroom. So I think they got sick of it and booted your ass. That's what really happened. Insane,
Oh, no.
bro. Oh, she's like all over the place as you would expect. But yeah,
No,
I did get. We tried to get her. I tried to get her on Monday, and I think maybe that ship has sailed now for her coming on.
No, I do
No,
believe Ralph is making her appointments.
No,
now.
no. Okay. I wasn't trying to get her on. Wait. Hold on. I didn't try to get her on. She watched Monday night and she was very upset about us just covering their fucking their scandalous hookup in whatever.
Oh, well.
Wisconsin.
Oh, well, baby girl.
Milwaukee.
Where is
You chose this
where's
life.
Ralph currently? Yes.
He's back in Mexico.
Mexico.
Is
He's
he
home.
back there now? Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for her that she's upset people are talking about her because that's exactly what she wants is people talking about her. So
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But
don't bring her on here. She's a nightmare. Like, no, thank you. I try to be polite, but enough is enough already. Like,
I think we're there. I think
we're there. Enough is enough. You cannot have her on. She cannot coexist on in a panel.
No,
one-on-one, she's hard.
Kevin somehow does okay with her. You know what I mean? Like
because he learned late in the game that you got to start just screaming over top of her. That's the only way you're going to get through it.
Exactly.
It's hilarious to watch though.
Constantly. Please don't. I just said we won't have her on. That's not. We might show some of it, but we won't. We won't actually have her on. That's a fact. All right.
Help she needs, please. Go get the help, Scarlett. Go get help.
Go to rehab. Go to rehab. The one thing she will not want to go do because obviously cocaine is way more fun than rehab. Yeah, cocaine.
Call your mom. Into rehab. Let's do it. Let's get. Or don't call your mom. Who cares? Just get somewhere safe. Let somebody else put your medicine in the things and let them sort that. Why are you doing that? You shouldn't have to do that.
Date rape, drugs. Yeah, she probably. That's how this whole thing started. I would assume something like.
Go to a place. Let them do it all for you. They're gonna make your meals for you, honey. You know you need a break. Come on.
Come on. God. She's a wreck, man.
It's too late.
All right, baby. We got Nodek. Thank you, sir. Everybody go hit the like button, smash to subscribe, and of course turn the notifications on for our channel. Notification.
Turn the Nodax on.
Thank you very much, Nodak, for reminding people constantly to hit that like button, of course. And if you want to help support this channel, go ahead and use the supertip.gg/BYB or that QR code right there that JMO is elegantly pointing at. Indeed. The other thing you could do is help us out by becoming a member or gifting memberships, which big shout out to Labyrinth Mystic for coming in big time on Monday. Yeah, that was good shit. We do appreciate that, sir.
Thank you.
But yeah, if you want to help support this channel, all the links are pinned to the top of the chat to make it so easy for everyone. So
everybody.
Yeah, like, yeah. Do all like of me. Those things often. Do it now, do it often, and never stop doing it. That's right. But hit that like button. That's the one thing you can do for free. But yeah, all the links are pinned to the top of the chat. So super tip system, the membership link, and of course our link tree, which takes you to all of our social medias, Venmo, PayPal, all of that stuff too. So
money,
or merch if you want to find. Yes, our merch site also. Ooh. So if you want a BYB shirt, because wouldn't you look so cool walking around wherever you live and people asking, "What's this BYB I see on your shirt? What is this?" And you can
bring your boobies. That's what it stands for. Bring your boobies.
That's right. Bring your bitch, but you be leaving without her.
Oh, that's just for the steel toe crown.
Yeah, yeah. Not everyone's a cuck.
Not everyone.
We do not.
You can fill it in as you see fit. You know what I mean? Like
we don't support cuckoldry over here at BYB. That's very.
No, that's a sin, dude. That's a sin.
God don't like it. None. That's right. All right. Should we pop into some topics? I saw a weird one last night. I was watching old Gavin McGinnis. and this popped up. They were doing the St. Patty's thing.
Your
And it was
leader.
just a reminder of Tom Myers. Where is Tom Myers? He seems to totally be a nobody again.
No, dude, don't say it. First of all, that's Maryland's finest. Okay, dude. And I'm from Maryland. I'm not going to stand for that shit. You're just disparaging Tom. I don't understand, okay?
Maybe he's got gigs and he's doing a tour now.
I bet he's got like a bar mitzvah or something right now.
Is that true? He's got dates?
He probably does because he's always done. He probably has like a standing deal with like, if I had to guess, Magoobies. That's probably where he goes.
Is that where
McGroovers? McGroovers?
Magoobies is like right outside of Baltimore. It's like the only club that's in that area that's not like specifically not for people that look like us.
Oh, black rooms. You're talking about the black rooms.
We're talking about the Def Comedy Jam rooms. Those are in high demand in that area.
So Baltimore has a lot of Apollo theaters, is what you're saying.
Like, have you ever seen? I don't know if you guys know. Like, have you ever seen that clip of Nick Mullins getting punched? Have you ever seen that?
Yes, outside of the club.
That was
That's
at
right.
Magoobies. Yeah, that was at Magoobies. Yeah, so like a lot of the Maryland guys go to Magoobies because that's like the easiest place to go. I mean, you could go to DC, but
DC.
You better lay it on thick.
Yeah, before we get too far, let's welcome to the stage Abba.
What's up?
Hey, new background.
Huh? Different room.
New background. Different. Yeah. The wall's blue.
Why do you always got to be so spooky with your shit, man? Why don't you brighten it up a little bit? Jesus Christ, like what are we doing over there? And we get
look at you, J-Mo. You fucking work at the Genius Bar at the Apple Store.
Where's everything got to be a witchery over there? Like, what's happening?
There's a coven happening, right?
It used to be much worse. The living room area is all like flowery and bright, but the recording areas are all like.
It looks like a room you would just.
They're all like this.
It does look
my
like
whole
a room
house
you just
looks
sit
like
right in angry
Adam's
poems
family house.
And my mom and dad.
Yeah, everyone insults me about that, but it's like, yeah, that's what.
Those little pumpkins.
I want it to look like a haunted.
Yeah.
Are those like little pumpkins back there? What is that?
You are a ghoul. You might as well be spooky.
That's the other thing.
Got a
Ghoul is like
skulls right there.
Ghoul is fun. You got to own it. You know what I mean?
If any of these people knew me like for the last 20 years, they would be like, "Oh, ghoul is a compliment to."
So you're definitely gothy.
Yeah.
Okay, put the shirt back. Abba, we're not slutting it up. Put your shirt back. Put your shirt back.
What?
We're not slutting it up. I don't understand what you think. What kind of show do you think this is?
Don't you objectify fucking Abba
this as soon as she gets on the show. It's one of these. It's like, come on.
Yeah, but this is covering my tits up more. I think no. I cut the sleeve too much.
But everybody knows what you're doing.
Shut up.
Be a slut, dude.
Look at you, jackass. What are you about to fly? What are you, an astronaut? Take those glasses off, cocksucker.
Excuse me, these are inside-outside glasses. Don't be jealous. Don't be upset because I can go inside and outside with these glasses. I can see it all.
Well, we can all see you, and you look ridiculous.
Yes.
Oh no! Here we go. Room transition.
I can't deny that. You are absolutely.
Oh no! Your room is transitioning.
Oh,
you look like a bortician. Have you heard that one yet? Oh no! That's pretty funny though. These fuckers. How come you're so funny? Stop it, chat. Quit being mean and funny.
Pakistani family.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to look here. All right, we're 40 votes in. J-Mo is
in my head. That's why I can't be out in public. Sorry.
That makes it at least two of us.
Well, that is the poll question for tonight. Is J-Mo too mean to women? We didn't say men. We already know he's a man hater. Is he a woman hater too? Is the real question.
That's a vicious rumor that you started.
You're pretty much 50-50, dude. It's my fault that you're mean to ladies. Okay, got it.
I think 50-50 is actually pretty good, right?
It's a YouTube poll now, so it's like, it's actually getting cemented into law.
You don't have any DV though arrests, right?
No. I've only had all my arrests. I'm 100% violence, yes, but 0% women.
Yeah. So, I used to think he had like that weird like irrational hatred angry hatred towards women, but I don't know if he has that anymore.
No.
Yeah.
No, just
He just
the
he
ladies.
just has an irrational anger.
No.
That's just the end of it, right there.
If you pay attention, most of the ladies in this universe are the ones that are willing to have the arguments face to face, not the men.
Or they have
You
cocks.
take that what you mean it for, but I haven't ducked any kind of conflict around here from anybody. It's not my fault that the ladies tend to speak up a little bit more than some of the men. I think I've been equally, if not worse, to men for sure.
Yeah,
you just cower away. I can't help that.
Full attack mode, no matter who it is.
Rage.
I'm a dick to everyone. Yes.
Rage
yeah, that's it. It's what you either hate everybody or don't. You know.
J-Mo is a rage piggy. That's a fact.
Rage bro.
I prefer rage hog. Thank you.
So does Ava, because Ava's got a hog, a gigantic piece, right? Ava, you got a big piece?
Huh. No comment.
What? Come on.
Yes.
Don't be bashful. You're with your boys. Backyard boys. All right.
She calls it the Cobra.
Okay, so I was going to pull up real quickly. I was watching St. Patrick's Day with Gavin McGinnis. They had two guys in from Baltimore, the comedians from Baltimore. So obviously they must be well versed in Tom Myers, but it's funny that they referenced one of his jokes immediately. I had to clip it and pull it up. We got some other stuff coming in from McGinnis. I know it's Proud Boy shit. I know that John won't like it, Ava, but he can deal with it.
I love me some Gavin.
Hell yes. Take that, world.
What, did she get a bong hit transplant?
It's fucking hilarious, bro. That was fucking funny as shit, dude. But, you know, guys, it's getting late.
That was it. That's how you start your skit. What did you have a
bong hit transplant?
Or something? Fuck yeah! That's
if
so
your claim
funny.
to comedy fame, yeah, right. You know, if your claim to comedy fame is a bong hit transplant, like that's his tagline now. That's his. Are you a redneck? Here's your sign.
It's not even fair to Tom to be honest with you, because when well, hold on, let me finish. When the Cumtown Boys, they first started their podcast, it was not big. So when they started that thing with Tom, it was really a small podcast. And then it kind of blew up and people went back and introduced themselves as he started to come up more and more. And so organically it kind of blew up. It's not really
organic.
Tom's fault. He had nothing to do with it. He just happened to be the guy that annoyed them at the time.
It's at least better than Shuli's joke when Buckman was on. And Buckman was talking about that pig's blood thing and then nerding out about how pig's blood is really lumpy. And Shuli said, "What are you, a blood expert or something?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, we're not on the Shuli network.
You fucking
I'm not
suck.
even going to pretend to. Yeah, right.
No, I know exactly.
Write that down.
I was thinking the same thing when
I almost clipped it and sent it to you, but yeah.
That's not good.
I like when the hilarity never stops. That's what I like.
Bag of laughs.
The deli meat joke stuff. Being stoned and at the deli.
Provolone cheese. I gotta order provolone, and I was too high to order provolone for my wife, and it was funny because of the word provolone.
Can we watch that again?
Provolone?
Ugh.
Why don't you have a provolone transplant or something? Fuck yeah.
All right, there you go. Now that's a joke. Now we're funny. Haha. Look at that. Suck it, Shuli.
Provolone is technically funny than whatever he said.
All right. Well, we'll let you defend whether or not John is an actual comedian tonight. I know how you feel, but we'll get into that too. Let's finish this.
Get the fuck out of here. Dan, you're gonna Uber, right? Of course I'm gonna. I always Uber, bro. Promise me you're gonna Uber. Bro, I fucking promise you. I'm gonna Uber. I promise.
Uber for Brandon?
Yep. Where you headed? You think you can blow this thing for me?
What did she
I
get?
got something you can blow. Fuck yeah.
Comedy.
We got one coming in from Dejois. A weird number, 15. 15. That's a new one on me. Thank you.
Ava looks like Dracula.
Thank you.
Oh, that is a.
Should we just keep that for a drop? Just constantly play that for you,
Yeah.
Ava? Do you like that idea?
Oh, it
Absolutely.
just play.
Ava looks like Dracula.
When she comes
Ava
on,
looks like Dracula. Ava looks like Dracula.
Do y'all think?
would
Do
be
y'all
fun.
think that? Do y'all think that I don't realize that? And like when you say that, I'm like, oh no.
It does
I
feel
look
like it's a
this
choice.
looks
yeah.
gothic.
Yeah, it does feel like a choice. It does. That's why I say like everything about you is kind of like you got a spooky vibe to you. So
Yeah,
you're
that's
definitely into that. You
My
know.
jam. Yeah,
It's always Halloween over there at the Raiza
it really
home.
is. It
Raiza
No, I-
is.
Raiza residence.
You would appreciate my first apartment very much. A lot of it still carries over, but yeah, there was a lot of Halloween demon shit. Well, you know, black metal and death metal and all that gore grind kind of stuff. So you know, the apartment was
Dragons,
appropriate.
wands,
Not necessarily. No.
swords.
You
had a sword
Swords,
room,
yes.
didn't you?
Axes, guillotines. You know, titty rippers, fingernail ripper offers, that kind of stuff.
You could always catch
Oh, so
Spurge
yeah.
down at the
Not
local
Not that bad. Not that bad. I'm
farmer's
I'm
market.
joking, but like you know,
Okay.
but like yeah, you know, old medical equipment is kind of spooky in its own way, kind of thing. Like that you know.
Mine is
When
more.
you got
insane.
a gimp mask like Karmic's. You're gonna be
No,
the next semen demon with a ball gag in your mouth like you're fucking Pulp Fiction or something.
Oh man,
no. See, you're turning it into like BDSM stuff. I'm
rude,
more
dude.
along the lines of you know autopsy.
way to be tolerant, dude. Rude, man.
Jesus, that took a fucking dark turn.
First of all, we have
Well,
somebody
if you're
here
gonna
that's
go, you got to go all the way.
kind of a special
it's-
group. Okay,
Darkness starts looking
Tolerance.
back at you or something.
God, embarrassing.
Sometimes when you look in her hole, it looks back at you.
Or it
and
looks
winks,
like something crawls out of there. You got to watch out,
shoots
man.
a ping pong ball at you. Don't smell the ping pong balls; they stink.
Yeah, what was that? We didn't really cover that very deeply, but I do see it needs to be addressed. Like, how many ping pong balls can somebody get in you before you realize they're putting ping pong balls inside you? I feel like one would be.
The correct number.
Exactly,
Well,
I mean-
you've seen the porn she did and the size of her friends in porn. So she could probably fit many fucking tubes of 12 packs, dozens of ping pong balls. I'm assuming that's just. I just
How
want to
many
see.
ping pong
do
balls
with-
can you get up in there?
I will never count. We'll never count. Speaking
Obviously,
of
I would
which,
give it a
does
thought. She was like,
JMO hate
"Oh."
women? Poll question. Everybody answer it. Answer it yes. Do.
Yes, please. I need to be defended from this smear campaign going against me.
Here,
I've
Pat.
been nothing but a pure gentleman. I've been nothing but a pure gentleman to these ladies.
You're the worst. The women hate you, and
they
for
don't.
all the right
Matter
reasons.
of fact, I think Penny just followed me, so I think you guys are on the. I think you guys are on the.
That's
wrong-
not her name. That's just what her pussy smells like.
Ew, see what you did there? Bad guy. See, everybody knows that this guy is a bad. He is a bad man. He's not a nice man.
We'll figure out if I'm a good or a bad guy some other time. Today's all about you, JMO. This is your day. You're the man of honor. Not Ava. Not Ava.
A man of honor. I am a man of honor, and I will be cleared
Celebrating.
of all charges by this. By the time
Thank
this-
you. I was just
Clear them all.
waiting for someone to just say
Yeah, I was
something.
trying to choose very carefully what I said next.
JMO, yeah. So, you know all those rumors about Richard Gere back in the 90s? Those were actually all about JMO. It's one gerbil and a whole fucking gallon of semen they had to pump out of his
I
stomach.
don't think somebody can physically get a hand. Like, you can't do that, right, dude? Like, that's not real.
You tell me, JMO. These
I don't
rumors
feel-
are about you.
I even thought that when that rumor was going around. I'm like, I don't think that's possible. Like, you would have to open yourself up very widely to
Like a
allow
dribble
a
page, for
rodent
example.
inside there.
When I lived in Boston, I played a house
Wider than I
show.
think you should be able to.
When I
A
lived in
house show
Boston,
where?
in Boston, and when I went upstairs, like everyone was watching like some porn awards thing, and the winner was like this broad that like shoved a whole traffic cone all the way up her twat.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
those
that
things are meant
possible?
to take.
I
a
was
beat.
no, that's what was so crazy. It was just you seeing it happen, but it's just you don't understand.
Yeah,
it's-
like,
she's a real pig slut, basically. Yes, you know what I mean. Like, that's disgusting. That's on the internet,
Well-
and nobody is gonna forget that she did that. Once you see that, you can't unsee that.
No, like
Like, imagine you're about to marry this lady and you just Google her name. And
No,
that's
that
what
ain't
pops up,
happening.
That's a deal
And no,
breaker.
and no,
Like,
no amount of Kegel is gonna fix them fucking mud flaps. That shit's gonna be draped for the rest of your fucking life. Holy fuck, man! That shit, dude, a traffic cone. That's like
It
the
was
size
crazy.
of 2 children coming out at once. That's no way. No,
And it just kept going. It was just going up as she lifted it.
I don't even know
couldn't-
where it could possibly go.
I
Is she a
don't
large
either.
lady?
No.
Because like an average
wouldn't-
lady is like,
Like
Scarlet fucking large. She's taking way too big things. Dude.
Yeah,
like,
but-
come on, man.
but
You got to
most of those
remember,
big guys,
lady
they
fat
don't get
kids,
all the
bro.
way
Come
in,
on.
like, because there's only so far you could go before you're, it's done for.
I don't understand. It just didn't seem like the further up it went that it changed anything about her sensation.
She was
She was
coughing on it. That's crazy.
I could only imagine who that lady was, but I was it someone from the Devilverse?
Ooh, yes.
Was her name Kiki at the time, by chance?
At this rate, that person will end up in the dabble first. Give it a year.
We take all
It
comers.
was Lady KB.
Oh, Lady KB. Yeah, that makes sense. FKA Mammy, possibly. Yeah, you never know. Yeah. Oh boy. All right, let's get away from that topic. That was a little too far. But I liked it.
Has she done a porno? That FK Mammy person?
I don't.
There's sex
think
tape.
so.
The public.
She just likes to flirt with pictures, in DMs. Nothing major.
She's a sexter.
You not. I would imagine at some point she probably made a video with one of her lovers, but secret. It's in
And
secret.
macaroni and cheese noises.
Ew.
She didn't get trafficked like Scarlett.
Macaroni and cheese noise.
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna get in
gross.
trouble. We keep talking like this. Pat Dixon's gonna have a talking with us. See,
I'm not gonna make it.
Well, she's
Oh, yeah, he was
getting
upset.
divorced. It's not the same.
He's very upset, and the funniest thing is he's very upset for someone's honor that he fucking hates, which is the funniest part of all of that. Let's get into
Yeah, it's just
it.
opportunistic upset. I like it. I love a petty. I
What
love
you're
anything petty.
saying, Pat Dixon? That whole you're saying he's pretending to be
I'm
upset
not
about
saying
that?
he's like, I'm just saying I don't. It's not about the person it was said about. It's about the idea that it was said, so he can separate the two and utilize it to get at his enemy, which is John.
I think he's a straight shooter. I think he was just, for him, that's like not classy to say that you've pumped off to someone's wife.
It
I
isn't.
understand. I
It
understand what he
isn't.
was saying.
No, that's
It
what I'm
isn't.
saying.
No, it
He
isn't.
separated the two. Yeah, he separated the two. So yes, it was indeed Kiki, but it doesn't really matter that it was her. It's just the fact that he did it, and it's not.
Well,
Right.
his big
He also brought up
gripe-
somebody else that
The Joey one. His big gripe was the Joey's wife one.
That one's kind of weird because, like, yeah, I don't know. I do find that one to be strange. It's the same, like, because
Why?
Kiki, okay, she's an adult actress or whatever you want to say. She had an OnlyFans, blah blah blah. But Mrs. C is just like a regular street lady. I'll be nice.
Yeah.
I like Joey.
Just a
You know what I
regular
mean? Like,
Well
she's just
put,
like a,
sir.
she's just
Sir.
a,
Well
she's
put.
just a
I'm not-
person. You know what I mean? Like,
Joey, I didn't say that. Joey, I didn't say that.
I feel like we
I
should,
didn't mean
yeah.
it like that. I know it came out wrong. I'm not trying to be insulting to Joey or his wife. I like them both. They're very nice people.
I will say it
Even
is
though they act up a little bit, I'm not going to absolve them from all their behaviors, but she's a regular person. Like, Kiki's an entertainer. She's like, so somebody to say something egregious to an entertainer is one thing. To somebody who's just kind of hanging out with Spider Alomar doing things, that's not okay to
That's
say. I don't
me.
I
think.
couldn't imagine
Squad
walking
spider.
up to anyone and going, "Hey, I popped to you once or twice, right?"
Me neither.
What the
Like
fuck?
I
That's
don't
an odd
thing to
understand
do or
why
say.
you would say that, but if I for some reason needed to say that in my head, I would think at least half of the husbands of those people would get mad. Like it's not.
Life's a whore.
Like, even if it was like a porn star, like, that's still like an odd thing to come out of your mouth to another human being. It's like,
Mhm. Absolutely.
you just
Got
think
black
it,
guys
don't say it.
running trains on my wife.
Oh no.
Right. Like you have to assume at least 1 in 3 people that you say you've jacked off to them is probably not going to be comfortable with that. That's like a safe assumption. Like,
I think most.
I would even say that's a bit of a high statistic. I think a quarter of the people would be
You say that to the wrong dude, and they're just
maybe
gonna hit
okay.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like I like if you said that to me, I'd probably just laugh it off because I'm like, what a fucking crazy thing to say. Like, I wouldn't be offended by it.
No
But
girls
it's
are like
weird.
turned on by somebody jacking off. Like jacking off is unattractive.
That's
to
actually
women.
factually wrong, Abba. And you don't ever you
that-
ever dance in a woman's place because I know plenty of women that get.
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
There's plenty of hurt ladies out there that got weird things they're into. Don't worry about it. But I'm telling you, that is the thing girls are into, some of them. Now, I for one, don't find that interesting or wild.
I just gotta say, JMO, dude, I'm gonna suck your cock if I have to, man.
Exactly.
Wow, he said that.
Yep. You know he gets in the cups.
Only if
Not
he
gay,
had.
by the way, right? Like he's
No,
over
no,
there
he
getting
said he has
trashed and
to.
not saying gay shit.
Let's hope that day never
Only if
comes.
he has to. That's the
Whatever it
only
comes.
reason he would suck your dick is if he had to. Like I don't know what kind of a situation he was thinking of, but it
You're
must
just
be
jealous because
if
nobody
he-
said they'd suck your dick yet.
If he had-
very romantic that he said that to you.
Thank you.
if he had to because he was so horny, like that he couldn't control it anymore.
Look, I'll take compliments wherever they come from. Okay, they don't come very often. I'll take them where they come from. Somebody wants to fag off on me, fine.
Holy shit. All right, let's get into it. We got lots of stories to get through. Let's just talk about this one. We don't have to play a ton of it. I think we can get the point. Bobby Kelly, who was having a conversation very recently with our boy Big J Okerson, who does a little show you may have heard about, Legion of Skanks, with our other boy Louis J Gomez. Louis and Big J love
the
them
show.
some Dabbleverse, but also Bobby is well aware of the Dabbleverse. Dave Smith might have been the one holdout, you know what I mean? Like the one person that didn't really like to talk about that shit.
Believably,
But now
yeah.
we got Kelly with an announcement.
I gotta do this too, Danny. Should I have an announcement I want to make?
Are you allowed to make it?
Back up, Danny. Just a
Oh
little.
shit, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yes and no. I mean, it's pretty fucking amazing. You know, I was blessed couple of years ago to be able to take over for Dan Soder on the Bonfire, and I know, you know, look at Dan and Jay were the best. It was the best chemistry, and I wish I never asked because I wanted that show to go on forever because it was so unique and so beautiful. And I took, and you know, some of the fans were like, "Fuck that," you know. And,
Oh, a lot of the fans. A lot of fans are like, "Fuck that! You're no Dan Soder." I agree, but that's neither here nor there. The Bonfire sucks without fucking Dan Soder.
And they give me, but a lot of the fans embrace me, and I love it, and I love doing
like
the
Bob.
show, and the show's great with Jay, and he's one of the funniest guys ever. And recently, I've been asked to take Dave Smith's spot on the Skanks. So,
I was wondering who was going to do that.
and I look, it was a thing that's been going on, and I was like, I don't know, I got the Bonfire.
Thanks. Enough out of you then.
That was a work though. Somebody said that was a work. I don't know if it is or ain't.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's a word. No way.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal for him, and it's a big deal for us because he
I
sucks.
honestly thought they were going to give it to Column, but that was just
Okay, so geez, no one has anything to say. So I guess
I was waiting. So I'm curious to see how Bobby does.
I literally
No, because
just said something. What do you mean?
yeah, I thought you were going to keep going, Jay.
What
That's
the fuck
why
is
I was
going
quiet
on over
after
here?
that.
What's wrong, honey?
Being
What happened?
impatient. He's pushing his co-hosts around. You see this shit all day.
Yes,
It's
I-
abuse, man.
Apologize. That was rude. The way you addressed everyone in this room was very rude. I think you
Oh,
everyone
okay.
here-
So he announced it, and then you guys were like, dun, dun, bleh. So I thought you guys were just on the same.
I was waiting for you guys to go first.
Really?
Yeah, that's I was.
Fucking
It was Jay, then
silly
me, and then
way.
Ava, and then you can go on to the next thing, Quad. So like, yeah, no,
I've learned the seniority here.
or trying to anyway. At least feel it out. It's not
You
like
literally just
out-
said something though.
outspoken,
You were
but-
so busy.
All right,
being
I'm gonna
upset,
go
you didn't
first.
even
I'm gonna go
listen.
first.
Being a real stinker. Don't be a
I'm gonna
stinker.
go. I'm gonna go first. I think it's good for the
Please.
Dabbleverse because this guy's way into it, it's going to give Jay an excuse to quit pretending like he doesn't follow everything himself. I think I think at that point of Legion, like Dave Smith, kind of had his own thing going with politics and, just being a commentator, and he wasn't bringing as much. So, yeah, I mean, I don't watch his stand-ups or anything like that, but he'll be fine there. And for the Dabbleverse, it will be a new extension inward. So it'll bring that to that.
Did you just say N-word?
Yes.
Yeah, dog.
N-words.
I mean, that's the last clip that came out of Bobby Kelly was them talking about Chad's N-word rant, which was hilarious, which also proved the point. All these fucking guys watched the Dabbleverse.
It's permeating out. Kumia can't shut the fuck up about it. Bobby Kelly knows every goddamn thing. It's growing.
It's so funny.
There's no turning back. There's no turning back.
What if we just change it from N-word into Chad? Just start saying, don't be a Chad about this.
Chad word. Don't say the Chad word.
Don't say the Chad word.
It used to be don't say the Gino words, but now it's Chad. Chad took over. He's new king of the
took
N-word.
that aura right away from Gino. I've never seen Gino flabbergasted like that.
He's the king of the Newports.
You have to give Chad credit for that, because even though what he was saying was not great, he did baffle everyone in that. I mean, nobody had any.
That was a win for Chad. That was a home run.
100%. Yeah.
That was a masterpiece.
Yeah, across the
It's
board.
one he can't do again, though. That's the crazy thing, because he can never, ever do it again.
No.
He shot that gun off perfectly.
Right.
He can never do it again.
Right. He wasn't even in control of himself, because I guess he was like really more drunk than usual. I don't know what to believe with him, but whatever that was, he can't recreate it.
I could hear it in his voice. He was drinking that day for sure. Was he as hammered as he's ever been? But yeah, he was there somewhere. And he out Gino to his face on MLC, like probably the best place to do it as well. So yeah, you guys are right. He hit his target and right in front of everybody too. So
that's the only time Gino's not tried to scream over somebody. Like typically speaking, Gino will scream over you when you're trying to argue with him, but this particular time he's just like, "You guys just gonna let him do this?"
Yeah, I'm listening. You got my ear. I like this conversation. Where's this going? Yeah, that's Gino was excited for one time to have a conversation. He's
Honestly, that would have helped Chad if he was screaming over Chad Hagen. But he just let Chad go, man. It really worked out for everyone, honestly.
What line is Gino like towing? Like, because he seems like he doesn't want to use the N-word. Like, why not? If you're him, like
the Kumia line. That's the toe he's towing.
But they both
because he's been getting a talking to from Kiki. Kiki's getting tired of having to explain why she's this way and her husband is the complete opposite.
Just my husband. We have our own opinions on things.
Our own opinion. Yeah, he screams it. Yeah.
The problem with the gays or the blacks like Gino does. That's on him. He can say what he wants and think what he wants. That's not me, though.
Well, I feel for her. That's rough.
I love the N-words.
I mean, she knew what she was marrying, though, the same way he did. So it's like, was she gonna act surprised that Gino says faggot a lot now? Like you were with him. What do you mean? Like, it's kind of like, if you're not into that, why'd you get with somebody who is obviously into it?
Yeah, it's Gino.
I don't know what to tell you.
What is he gonna get a job at NBC?
Oh yeah, he's definitely on his way. Maybe year 60 would be the year it happens.
He can get on WABC. There's hope for all of us, right?
You see Anthony like flexing that he's subbing in for that Sebastian guy on morning Friday on WABC.
I didn't see that.
Oh, really?
On Shuli's show, he was like, "Hey, I got some good news" or whatever. Like he was like kind of flexing. I think it's because he's been knocked down a few pegs, and he was like, "I'm gonna be doing morning radio on Friday and Monday, subbing in for Sebastian on WABC." So it gets him a morning radio guy again. It's like, you're a real loser. Like,
oh shit!
We did
it, Anthony. That's on Ava. That's not
subbing in for Sebastian on Friday is a win. That's a bad place to be.
Anthony just followed me. Don't get me canceled from my Twitter gig that I just got today. I got followed by Anthony. That's my gig.
We all got to talk into at the beginning of the show. He's to toe the line. We have to basically do what Carl does. Like
I broke his brain. He's locked in on me. He's not gonna look at you or anything. He's
well, I mean, it was Stu Lightning. Now it's you. So there you go. You should be flattered.
He did like 3 rants about me yesterday.
Literally, and I have all three of them.
Yeah, I'm in his head. And he's watched everything I've done on your show because he's refuting it like subtly, like he's just challenging everything I've been saying. And he feels like
he's talking about. You're literally my fucking bait. I brought you on as bait so Anthony would come here and just say,
"Oh my god, you're dangling it! I love it." You're dangling your
I'm
avo.
happy to help you in any way I can.
That's too funny. Yeah, that one day he came in here, that was pretty funny actually. You probably would
don't. I don't like. I think that this whole thing has probably been blown out of proportion.
No, it hasn't.
You know about blowing things, wouldn't you?
Probably could be sorted out.
With who?
Apparently, there's been a lot of blowing going on,
Kumia.
from what I understand.
I mean, not with me.
Possibly.
Lots of blowing.
Oh, no, I was talking to J-Mo.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just all seems like it seems like it started over something very dumb.
Well,
as things tend to around here, but
we can talk about that whenever y'all bring it up.
Yeah. Let's we'll get into that. Dejois, everyone show one tat and explain. Yeah, there you go. My entire forearm is just the Archangel Michael sending the devil straight to hell, or at least a demon. I don't know specifically if it's the devil himself, but yes, send them motherfuckers to hell. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for all that you have done for us. I appreciate it. Saving the unknown, the unseen world. Anyway, anybody else got some tats for the show?
This is
look, I got a rose on here. It's my kid's
a
name,
rose.
so I'm gonna cover that.
Oh, that's
up.
sweet.
Oh,
I don't have any tattoos.
I got a footprint too. The other one.
This is from the Kurt Cobain incesticide painting, and it's a ghost I drew.
What was the first one?
It's from the Kurt Cobain incesticide painting.
Oh, incesticide. Yes.
That's indeed, like the greatest album of all time.
All right, I would argue, but so be it. In Utero's pretty good shit.
Oh my god!
Thank
you
you,
guys talk grunge later. Jesus Christ.
We will
spook out together later.
Well,
we will.
In Utero is officially the best album, but then if you're nerding out with Nirvana fans, then Incesticide's my favorite.
Mr. Panhandler is calling you out for having skinny arms there, J-Mo. Oh shit, getting called out.
You know what's hilarious is when I lost weight, my arms did get very small. My legs,
my arms got small over the last couple months, dude.
Now. My legs
so
are bird
pissed.
legs now. My pictures from vacation are humiliating from the knees down. I've got things I need to work.
Can you show us those pictures?
No.
No.
I did put some pictures up. I did put some up. Yeah.
In fairness, he's got videos from the beach and shit. Yeah,
that would be fast. That'd be fascinating to watch.
I got really hammered one night, and I did do a small little short video on X, and then I did like a video inside that little club we were in, which we didn't stay in very long. We were out in and out, but yeah, I know better than to. I know better than to be too crazy drunk and be on any type of lie. That is a bad idea.
Well, you did check in with us over there, drunk on rum on that Friday.
Yes.
We did Friday. Yes. All right. Let's pull this one up real quick. We got a quick one from Kiki. Let's get into some Kiki topics. Did you know Kiki's got a brand new gig? Did you guys see this?
No.
Yeah, Kiki's on Kyle Dunnigan's show now. Did you know that?
Who's Kyle Dunnigan?
Kyle Dunnigan is the guy that does like
that's
the face
not
filter
that's
jokes.
not true. And yes, Kyle Dunnigan is
this is Kiki. It is true, and we're about to watch it, and it's true.
Really cool. If everyone could gangbang Marsha.
If you could put in the comments what number you want to be, what order, and also if you could say which hole you want.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, never mind. That can't be. That's not Kiki. Someone
Yeah, she has
fooled me.
lips. That lady has lips. That can't be Kiki.
And a laugh that you can actually stand to hear.
A
Like
top
She's also
tolerable laugh,
she's
yeah.
also favorable to look at. She's actually a very attractive young lady.
Kiki's beautiful. Kiki's beautiful, and she has a wonderful laugh.
Okay,
in
but
what way?
you can agree that she has the world's thinnest lips, and they're white. They're
I've
the
never
same color
noticed
as the
her
rest of
lips.
hers. Well, that's why she has to wear.
You're very
she has-
feminine with your observations when you're being critical.
Well, the only reason is because she took a picture without her lipstick on, and it was shockingly upsetting.
That's like that. What broads notice. They're like, "What's going on with you?"
Yeah, Jamo, you're a broad.
What are you wearing? Oh, you shouldn't wear lip liner anymore.
Well, I have thin lips too, so I can call out thin lips when I see them. I have little bird lips.
Okay.
I don't have kissable lips. I have bird lips.
Do I have bird lips? I've never even noticed anybody's
yes.
lips ever.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I didn't want to bring it up, but yes.
Ah.
That is yes.
Everybody in the chat saying Jamo has.
You're on the
dick
West
lips.
Coast. You can plump them things up. You know they got injections.
What's
Or
that about?
whatever.
All right, everybody, calm down. Jamo does not have dick lips. Quit saying
Oh,
that.
so I have like small like bird lips.
Well, I think
Sorry,
just the
we
one.
want to talk about this. Never mind.
I mean, you guys notice things. I get it. Jamo does notice a lot of feminine things. He's very feminine. I would agree with you 100%.
When me and you were fighting,
ladies
Jamo,
love
you're
me.
like, when me and you were fighting, Jamo, you're like, why don't you use conditioner?
I never said why don't you use conditioner. You just said that. You just tried to put that in the atmosphere.
You said
to
something
make you
gayer
look
than
gay.
that. Actually, no, there's something you said like your hair's too
Why are,
frizzy.
why are we going backwards? You're trying to sabotage me in this poll now, aren't you? I know what you're up to. How much did he pay you?
About $25.
About.
Am I looking still 50-50? I feel like that's a win. 50-50 is a win.
I'm on.
No, well, here's what you got to remember, JMO. 50-50 population wise is women versus men is pretty much a 50-50 split. So they're just voting straight down fucking genital lines. That's all.
I'm fine with that.
Genital lines.
Hey, dudes rock, man. What can I say? That ain't my fault.
In your case, they're very blurry, Ava.
Genital line in the sand.
Blurry lines. Blurry lines. Yeah, draw genital lines in the sand. We're
I used to actually. That's like a kid thing to do is draw a big dick in the fucking
boners.
beach, right?
Yeah. Hey, maybe we ought to just start with Anthony comments. I think that sounds like more fun, and it'll get us in the mood to talk a lot of shit, right, Ava?
Oh, yeah.
We're getting into the serious topics now. All
There's
right.
a lot of
Well,
material.
I'm going just inside, no inside outside. Hit me with it. What do we got? What do we got?
It can be fun too. All these topics. What do you guys think about this Grillo guy coming
Grillo, oh no.
First?
Grillo's gonna get his just destroyed, like because he's joining the Dabbleverse, and then there's that video of him with like Cardiff criticizing him. Like he thinks he's gonna be able to like toe this line about being friendly with John and not getting into all that, and he's just gonna get wrecked by everybody.
I don't think he has a clue yet. We'll see how he handles it. But I mean, we all had to learn, right? There is a learning curve to the Dabbleverse, and not every it's not for the faint-hearted, as we all know.
I learned. We all do our time, and he's gonna be doing it.
I unironically, I've talked to other trolls that troll other people in different communities, and they're like, "Nah, dude." Like when they hear about the Dabbleverse and what goes on here and like all the weird shit, they're just like, no. We just want to make pictures and memes, and I'm like, it gets a little deeper than that.
No, people make you fear for your safety here.
Yeah, sometimes, man.
Really, swear to God, I feared for my safety for a minute there.
Yes, and that's just from Vince the lawyer, right?
No, multiple people, but yeah, I don't know.
Creepy people. I love this, Connor. That's hilarious. Nodak, I just saw your name and then hit the like button. It's like Pavlov's dog. Yes, that's fucking hilarious, man. Thank you for training. Yeah, Nodak, you've trained everybody so well. Next, you can work on rolling over, shaking, shake. Come here, shake. That kind of shit. All right.
I tell people to hit the Nodak button.
Old dogs, new tricks, right, Spurgy?
Oh.
Yeah, we have to. if you don't hit that like button, then our show might not last forever.
Yeah, we might not last. You sounded very Jewy there. That's great. Love it.
I'm in the tribe mode today. Yeah.
Tribal. Very tribal of you. Like
what's funny,
Chiseler.
So Cleveland's baseball team used to be called the Indians, and they used to call the Indians the tribe, like go tribe, like all the time. So like there was all these like fucking jokes. Dude, it was like the most like subtly racist baseball team. It was great, and now they got rid of it, so it sucks.
Yeah, now you're the Guardians. Boo to that.
Yeah,
they should make a team called the N, like the
yeah. Let's say, and it's like
leagues,
like the Denver Knicks.
They had that team. It's the basketball team, Ava. The basketball team you're thinking of is the New York Knickerbockers.
Oh,
Isn't that what they call them? I think so.
Exactly is
I remember back in the day. Pants, like pants, like those golf pants.
Knickers.
Knickerbocker. What is
I love your knickers. Those are some. Yeah, can you imagine going around can you imagine going around fucking New York City saying that? Oh, those are great knickers you got there. I love those.
Somebody take me to the leader of the Knickerbockers, please.
Come on. We're doing jokes. We had the Redskins. Okay, I live around Native Americans, Indians, not the street shitter kind. They all wear Redskins and Cleveland Indian hats, and they
love it, dude.
They bead the seams. They're all like into their like $200 beaded hats, and they're all Redskin and Indian hats. So anybody that says the Native Americans are offended by those fucking teams are a liar. Trust me.
I remember when there was like a thing going on, and they were like, "Oh, what if we did it to white people and black people?" And like they had like the Chief Wahoo logo, but like as a white guy, black guy, Jewish guy. Dude, it was funny as shit. All of them looked hilarious. It was like this. They all should be that. There should be that's representation in the correct way, in my opinion. If everybody's getting made fun of, then everybody's being equally destroyed.
All right, calm down.
I got fucking like
oh sorry.
I got fucking choked out by a Native American guy at a casino here in Oregon.
That's hot.
Did you deserve it?
What? How much did you pay for that?
I was on mushrooms and I didn't know how to play blackjack, but I was at the blackjack table, and every time I lost, I just kept laughing. And then he was just grabbing me by the neck. He's like, "You think it's funny to lose money? You think it's
not
funny
fair."
to lose?" I was like, "Oh no!" Like,
you were at an Indian casino too?
Doing her laugh, Quad.
Yeah,
you understand that's much different than like if you or I were to giggle. Like she cackles like Gargamel when she's having a good time. She's like, imagine hearing that you just lost $70. You're like,
well, I lost more than him, but he was just mad at me because I thought it was funny that I was losing.
Well, also Indians and Pakistanis don't get along. We all know that.
Yeah, we're all
Ava. You need to come to Hackamania now so you can sit next to Anthony Cumia and play blackjack. Right
yeah, that would be great.
Just sit there every time he loses the hand, you can just cackle. That'd be great.
Do you think he still goes to Hackamania?
Yeah, he's absolutely going. He will be there.
Oh, Anthony? Oh yeah, he's going.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, he talks about it all the time and promotes it. So yes, I do believe he's going. Facts. PCBO sending in $5. Thank you, sir.
Quad has a tattoo on his ass that says, "Enter here. Naveed is still a Dune Coon and needs to donate her cock tonight."
Oh.
Holy shit, that's fucking hilarious.
Is that like the locks of love?
Well played usage of Dune Coon. I don't get that enough.
Dune Coon is a good one. Okay, so
bad.
you can't just give another trans person your cock, right? Like that's not like locks for love or anything. Like you can't be like, "I'm done with this now. You can have it."
Donate it.
Yeah, you can't be like, "Here you go. Keep it on ice. Hurry and get it there." I don't think that's how it works, right?
No, that's why I that's why I became an organ donor on my driver's license. I thought I could give my cock to somebody.
There's no swapping cocks, and you can tell that there's no solution for it because like even billionaires like Elon Musk, like he has a botched erectile implant, so like he can't.
Oh no!
So like
there's no
you can't swap cocks.
No swap, no cock swapping, no cock swapping.
He got carried away. Some guys get carried away, man. It lives inside their brain. It's like, you got what you got, man. Deal with it.
Yeah, there's nothing to change it.
Just take a blue chew. God damn, you know.
Steve Grillo, yeah, I don't know what to think of him yet. I don't know if he's very talented or not. I'm not going to cast dispersions on him, but he does.
He's a retard.
I believe he said he was bisexual. So you might find that interesting. I don't think he meant it that way, but I do believe that's what he said.
All these guys were just they all worked for Stern, but they were all, what do you call that? Interns.
Yeah, they
worked for free.
Interns, yeah.
Grillo's got a god.
No, I was just gonna say, like, everybody that's ever worked for the Stern Show fucking worked for free for a couple of years. So obviously you could just walk in off the street and do work for free. Like, yeah, come work for free. Sure, come on in. Like, you know what I mean? It is wild that all of the employees of Stern were consistently just free slave labor, I guess you could say.
Whoa, dude.
And he's so controlling, like, he wouldn't let those people have careers after they left there either. So, like, those are the only people that were just, like, at the height of show business on a certain level because they're on the greatest radio show of all time. But when they leave, they can't do anything. Like, yeah. And
Grillo's got to do nothing without using my name. That's fact.
Grillo's got a problem because he's already kind of acknowledged that he's kind of jumping into this Dabbleverse because he needs money because he's broke. And so he's going to just end up starting to just read super chats that are attacking him like all day within like 3 months of this.
So 3 months from now, he'll be karmic.
Well, 100%. 100%.
Oh, fuck you. You fucking.
Some of the shit's funny, though. Like, you can't even get mad.
Fucker.
You can't even get mad. Like, some of these people are hilarious. When they shit all over you, it's funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird, but I think it's hilarious.
Oh, no, they are. They're funny. I'm just saying he thinks that he's going to be able to just be a good guy.
They all do. Felicia thought that. They all have that in their mind. They're like, oh, Kevin turns on the super chat machine, and it's hours of super chats straight all the way through till I get so sick of reading them that I quit my own show.
Did you see that video he made of, like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it doesn't work like that. You actually have to, like, do something, but Kevin has a fan base and he has, like, some serious money dudes. So it's not the same for Kevin as it is for these people just popping in and going, oh, look, people make money just going live. Like, kind of, yeah.
If you haven't seen it, like, I don't know if you saw that video. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just going to say it can be lucrative. It just doesn't work out for everybody that way. Kevin's very lucky in this corner.
Yeah, he is.
You got to have some talent. Kevin's funny. Felicia is not funny. She goes live and no one gives her money. She's not funny or talented or
even like nice and likable. Like when she does a stream, she's just like, I don't want to be here. And it's like, all right, well, fuck you. Why am I watching?
And fuck off. Exactly. Yeah, people are done with karmics from what I've seen too now, right, Spurg?
Pretty much. Somebody was trolling him with a Russian fonted N-word. And he's like, I can't stop getting, I didn't play it and it keeps playing, but like, so it was dropping hard R's. He's trying to push his Patreon, and I don't know how well that's, he hides his numbers so you can't see it.
Yeah.
Apparently he has 3 albums though.
He's in a bad spot. He's in a bad spot. He used to be a person where if I just didn't even want to think and just wanted to laugh, I would put his show on. And now he's someone where I don't even want to watch it because he just doesn't, I don't know.
He don't do it for you anymore, huh? Oh, that's it.
No, I mean, if he starts screaming or if him and Felicia start fighting again, I'll watch again. But like the past few times, it's just like,
Well, that's just it. When he's not acting up, people don't want to watch. That's the bar he set when he started going after everybody. You know, like he has to be constantly bickering now. And that's why he gets mad when he sees me, because I said, don't do that. And he's like, I'll do what I want. And now he's regretting it. And he said it a number of times. I very much told him so. And I'm proud of myself for that one.
Absolutely.
He's miserable now. But the other thing is, though, he didn't take the time to build the video game streams that he was doing. He tried to go back to it a couple of times. He did one with Felicia. He did another couple on his own. He tried to play Doom, but he can't get angry at the video game in the way that he gets on a rant at Melton. And that's why he won't make that money.
And I don't play video games, and so I guess you do. And so like, do you want to watch him play video games?
I don't want to watch anybody play video games.
Me neither.
And
But
that's it. Like, you know, and that's what I mean. Like, I get away with it on one night a week because it's just a hang stream. I'm not trying to.
And you have a relationship with those
show.
people. You have that relationship with those people, but like with Karmic, it's like people want him to scream obnoxiously and like make a mess of his life.
Right. That's what that's the style of show that he wants to do. And then he tries to go back and forth like it's not real. Like, you know, I'm hamming it up. It's not as bad as I make it out. And then 2 streams later, he's literally crying about how he just wants to be happy. And Felicia's like, bro, calm the fuck down. You know?
You guys balance it really well with your show. But like, this is the reason, like, I never want, like, if I was going to do a show, I wouldn't want to be attached to, I wouldn't want super chats or anything like that. Not because of what they would say, is I just don't want money to be related with what I do here, because then you're going to end up just having to compromise yourself like people like Karmic.
You're obligated to the, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's like, oh, I need this money, but everyone's going to just call me a piece of shit because I'm not screaming as loud as I normally do. You know what I mean? Like, that to me was just, that's hell.
Or you'll have horrible people like Deitwa making you show tattoos off. How dare you, Deitwa? That was horrible. Yeah, okay, so back to Anthony. Here we go. Steve Grillo back in the Dabbleverse. I don't know. I guess, like I was saying, none of these guys seem particularly talented necessarily. John, I mean, whatever. He may have. Today, Dan slipped up and called him lucky for his career. And
Dan was on fire today.
And then he reiterated what? Ball washing? Like every single fucking thing John said. It's disgusting at this point.
Today was the day where it made me laugh so many times because he came in full throttle with like it. And it was funny to me that he was just doing it to that level. And
yeah.
Even if he's not doing it to troll him, if I could just watch him do that and it's John being happy, it just laughed my ass off. So like, yeah, if he can do that and maintain it through an episode like he did today, like I'm entertained by it at least for now.
I'm impressed.
He was like Duke energy. He had like Duke energy. He was just loaded to ball washing. It's like really funny.
Over the top, man.
Way over the top. It was hilarious.
Is John the only person in the world that doesn't see what's going on? Like,
yes.
He just loves the adulation so much that he just is willing to do that. But yeah, Dan did slip up just for 1/10 of a second. He was like, yeah, you've been real lucky with your career. But I mean, what I mean is like, if you work hard all the time, then you'll get lucky. Like
he recovers so fast. And you think, but in those moments you think, oh, he's going to do that thing where he's like, people say that you're a piece of shit, but he doesn't even go that far. But he recovers and he pulled back like he did on that one. It's fast. It's funny. It's funny what he's doing right now.
That was a slick one. I liked it. I don't. Obviously, Grillo knows Ant, but he popped on there today. I haven't had time to watch the whole show. I bumped into a couple spots that I found interesting. So let's hear what he had to say.
You know, these people are going to be on this like a bum on a sandwich if I don't bring it up already. So the John thing, I don't understand like how the fallout went. You guys were actually friends for a while. He said that you guys played cards and shit like that.
Yeah.
So Andy, what's this thing I hear about you and Stuttering John got a problem or something? What's that about? Like, what the fuck? Welcome to the Dabbleverse, motherfucker. I guess that's step 1 is asking shitty questions for 2 hours. Gorilla.
Yeah, there had to be the pre-show. Like, this is how we'll bring up the Dabbleverse. So what's up with this beef with you and the Stuttering John? I hear. Like, come on, man.
I say this with love, but like, I mean, Grilla's not that bright, and so it's just.
When'd you get your start in comedy? Like, where was your first? How'd you get into radio? Like, come on, man, really?
Even that title, he was like, I guess Cardiff was busting his balls, so he did a video like being like, I'm watching Cardiff show. See what he says, and he just misspelled show and Cardiff, and it looked like a 3rd grader on the title. He misspelled show and like multiple things. It's just
did
he's gonna get torn up. Yeah, if you go to his channel, and look at the title of that video.
The Great Anthony Cumia Live.
Not that one. Not that one. It's the episode before that.
Oh, let me see.
Aftershock XL. God, these Gen X.
Yeah,
guys.
I know.
Let's watch the
I
clip.
mean, I'm not any better, but you know what I mean. Like, if there's always an X or an XL or extreme with an X, kind of like, all right, guy, we know you were born in 1975. We get it.
Yeah, Mountain Dew and X Games, man.
Yeah. I know. I grew up with the shit, dude. I like
Mountain Dew.
I'm guilty, so guilty myself.
Did you see his show? Like, he kind of emerged like maybe a year or two ago, and just had this really well produced show, but it was horrible. But he was getting like Jackie on and people like that, but it's him. I'm sorry, I love him.
Yeah, I'm not as familiar with Gorilla as I should be. I'm more familiar with.
I mean,
Casey
you'll end up being on
career.
the show with him, right? I would assume at some point you'll be on with John and him. I would assume, right? Or do they not get along now? You're muted.
I
was like 2 weeks ago. I just met him on the show. John just left me with him, and I was like, "Hi, Grillo."
Oh, there you go.
Well, this whole thing stems from something that has been said about John for quite some time. This isn't me making shit up or, just bringing up shit to turn the screw on him. We see how he reacts when someone busts his balls. And that's all we've ever done is bust balls. As a comic, especially if you dabble in comedy, you would think you would know this. I watched some of the greatest in the game beat the living shit out of each other on the O&A show. I saw Rich Voss dismantling Patrice O'Neill at Caroline's on Broadway from the audience. Like, Rich was in the audience yelling, "You suck, fuck you." Patrice is laughing his ass off because they're all comics. This is what comics do, bust balls. Now, John, on the other hand, when it was Artie and Anthony show for about 9 months, Artie said something, just a really nothing throwaway line to John, something to the effect, like, "Where'd you get that shirt out of the hamper?" or something like that. And John just goes, "Why don't you try to fucking kill yourself again by drinking bleach, you heroin addict?" And we're all like, "Holy shit, dude. Like, how about a little balance here?" A little balance. So with me, he did a gig out one of the Carolines clubs, the brokerage out on Long Island. And we all went. And the next day on my show, someone said, "Hey, how was John's gig?" And I made the joke that I go, "Well, I was able to park like right up to the building. I was pretty much right next to the door," making a joke about the ample parking available because there weren't many people at the gig. Well, this motherfucker is supposedly a comic. He unloads and he starts, "Fuck that guy. He said last night at the gig, he said, 'Great job, John.'" And yeah, because that's.
And then the next day he stabbed me in the back. I mean, that is our John. That is John. That's not.
That did happen. That did happen.
So, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
John has faults. John is highly reactive. That's what makes him
very
fun.
sensitive. He's
That's
very
why
sensitive.
there's an entire Dabbleverse built around him. And I did. I seen Kevin was watching John today talking with Dan, and he brought up the fact that I did give him a phone call yesterday. I thought that was pretty funny. You brought that up on his
You're
show.
such a fucking bozo. Why would if you really want this relationship with him so much, why did you blow it like right away with that Tukey ambush? I mean, that's
that's kind of the point, though, isn't it? That if it's that big of a deal to fuck around in the Dabbleverse where they're going to be that highly offended. But in fairness,
we know
but who cares? It's bullshit. Everything in the Dabbleverse is bullshit.
Listen,
Quiet,
listen,
takes it way too serious. Obviously,
quiet. Listen, okay, fine. Okay, it's John, and you porn bombed him. So you kind of have to establish a trust, and you just fucking went for the jugular like immediately. So you should, if you do that, then it's like fine, be like, all right, I burned that bridge because I wanted to get Tukey on. But now you're calling him, trying to get back on the show.
No, I brought nothing up about anything. All I did was give him like.
What are you calling? Like, what did you call him about? Like, what is that?
I said I watched you on Hughesy's show today, and I was like, happy St. Patrick's Day, and then I was like, oh, okay, so it's okay for Hughesy to fuck with you, but I can't. And I was like, come on, man. He wasn't.
Do you understand why? Do you understand why?
He talked about baseball for about 1 second, and then I think he was just done with me, and pretty much he was like, "All right, cool, bye, later."
But you knew the answers to that, right? Like the difference.
Yes, of course I did, but I still had to call him. Fuck around.
Call him?
Why not? Who cares? I don't know. But he did say that. He was like, "Yeah, Quad, whatever, Quad." So. He gets it. Come on.
You're gonna be staying in his spare bedroom one of these summers, dude. Just it's gonna happen. You're gonna live. I brought the quad father and I let him live in my house.
Me on the house in Portland having a beer. I can see it. It's fucking happening.
That could happen for sure. For sure.
We'll go to the Healy.
My father and me made love.
Now you're stretching it. You're stretching it there, bud.
Is he stretching it?
Oh, J-Mo's on fire.
Does he own a traffic cone or something?
Oh my God. Call back.
I'll never be able to forget that.
I bet not. I'm traumatized, perhaps. Maybe that's why you don't want a vagina. All right, I get it.
Who would, man? You trying to carry around a turtle tank? One wrong move.
Ruined you for life.
Fuck that.
Oh my God. You take the wrong thing in there, and next thing you know, you're making fucking bread dough down there. No thanks.
All right. You got going too far. There you go. There it was. Too far. One step too far, ladies. Vote on the poll question. Is JMO a fucking
winning, dude?
Or not?
I'm winning, and you look foolish. I'm winning, and you look foolish.
No, you're the foolish
good
one.
guy.
You're the fool guy.
I am here for the ladies, and they're here for me. I think they're great. You think I'm great? You're gonna learn that today.
We'll see. We'll see at the poll question at the end of the day. But you got to remember, half the people at least are probably dudes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude.
Ladies,
so
guys,
dudes fucking rock. Stop hating on dudes. We fucking rock. We hold it down for each other. There's some dudes in here that could literally watch me wring a lady's neck and be like, "I think he didn't do it.
She deserved it." Well, speaking of which, I mean, we got Anthony.
She was
Cunha
asking for it.
right here. We're about to get into strangulation and biting examples.
Yes.
Oh no, Spurgy, I'm sorry, you keep getting cut off, man.
Sometimes, these Italian couples, man, they get worked up. What can you do?
Yeah.
Did you not watch Casino? These Italian couples, they get all fucking worked up. They start smacking each other around and fucking each other. It's weird, but it's a culture.
Smacking and fucking and smacking.
It's not our business.
That's all the money we had, Karen. Start slapping her and get the blowjob.
Do you guys ever notice how fucking much Anthony sounds like Ray Liotta? Like, I was thinking that.
Yes, I agree.
Often now, I can just hear Ray Liotta talking when he talks. It's almost, I would say when he starts a sentence, like in the first half of a sentence, a lot of the time, it sounds like Ray Liotta. It's a trip. And he does the Ray Liotta impressions. I mean, it's not a stretch, but still.
There was something else I want. Damn it! I'm so distracted by all these people jumping on here. Here's someone ask.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for people to watch my show. J-Mo has that problem too. He's like, "What? There's 5 people here. Fuck, calm down, everyone."
5? Fuck, I think I was.
Dude.
Well, I mean, I get up to 9. I think. I don't want to brag. I got up to about 9 on Sunday.
I think he was up to like 600, and it was just flying. He was like, "What the fuck? What is this?"
Yeah, I've never had that issue. So,
right. I think we. Anyway.
If Whackbag, FBA, and Stern Fan Network was the Dabbleverse of 20 years ago.
Yeah, me and Opie actually had a lot of discussions about that, and other people that were involved with the O&A show about the pests. It started out with the O&A pests. These were fans of the show, Uber fans. And if we asked of them,
I'm more of a Lyft fan,
to destroy another radio show's Facebook pages, social media presence, they would do it. And they were vicious. And then, like the great Frankenstein monster, they turn on you. And all of these websites and message boards and stuff started popping up, and they were just ruthless with us. And again, some family members and posting things that were just
like putting
insane.
dicks in your mom's hand there, Anthony. Was everybody making fun of Ro Kumia on the old subreddit over there and making your party mom a fucking Uber party mom? I remember a lot of that stuff, man. There was some silly shit on that. Oh yeah, and the O&A forums too.
Pal talk.
That when they were doing the show, yeah, there would be weird shit going on Pal Talk. I was never involved with that, but
No. I never got into Pal talk.
but that's a good example of all these people that love to troll. Yeah, they'll be your fan for a minute, but eventually they're gonna fucking turn on you. I maybe it's not even a turn thing. That's just their nature, right? If you attract troll type people, then eventually they're going to troll you because that is the scorpion and the frog. So eventually they're going to show.
A lot of these trolls, though, honestly, a lot of these trolls, especially the ones here, are just a mirror. All they're doing is putting a mirror up to you, and they're saying, "Look what you are." And when you show them you're that. That's it.
Yeah.
That's literally it. It doesn't.
You freak out about them saying something. You are that. That's a fact.
Yeah.
You nailed it. That's a great way to say it.
And it took a long time for me to be able to just ignore it and not look anymore. Like every day I'd have to look and go, I'm just going to look and see what they're saying about this. And then you find yourself trying to do damage control and it just makes shit worse. So yeah, the pests turned into that. And the Dabbleverse is kind of, an offshoot of that.
Wow. So it's kind of like hard to, I wanted to ask what happened with Compound Media, because you had some sweet setup there. Was it COVID that put a nail?
Can you imagine asking that?
dude, he's all over the place too. He didn't even follow up correctly. He went right from the Dabbleverse to Compound. Start with Compound. Let's talk about that, and then talk about how Anthony wound up in the old Dabble shits. Yeah, he's unprepared. He just wasn't ready. There's a bunch of people. He's got an audience now. He's freaking out a little bit. I get it.
Him and Quadfather both
he has no
dive
business
head first into pools. They have no idea how deep they are. And
brain damage. Hello.
Some people are just like that, dude. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm doing it.
I'm fucking half retarded here. What the fuck?
You're X-rated, dude. You're triple X. I get it. You're hardcore.
My brain don't fucking half my brain don't even work. I suffocated that thing underwater. Come on.
Yeah, man, but you're still here. I'm still standing.
I know. God damn it.
No, he's not.
And I'm mad about it every day. Exactly. Great point. Yeah.
I mean, he also Grillo has no business interviewing anyone. Like he doesn't have this is an underrated skill here in the Dabbleverse, but it's a skill and a talent. And he just shouldn't be in a position where he has to interview someone because he doesn't know how to he doesn't have a point.
I have a hard time saying somebody doesn't. You know what I mean? Because none of us really do. But
that's the only thing I'm good at is interviewing. But yeah, no, there's something to being a good interviewer. And he doesn't have it.
I'm a good ambusher. That's my skill. I just have someone on and then I have someone else on and I sit there and laugh and have a good time while they say horrible things to each other. My favorite.
Absolutely.
I love it.
You're the bad guy.
Fuck you, Mr. Blue Sky. You're ruining it for me. It's my big moment to shine. Hi, Ant. Don't mind the ghoul. He's in a wilderness. I'm not a ghoul.
Oh, man, a mobile ghoul.
I'm not a ghoul. I'm a ghoul. Fuck are you?
Off.
Anywho, Grillo's doing the best he can. I whatever. Eventually,
he's doing the best he can.
Well, I
feel for the guy because if you've ever tried, like if you've ever really tried in front of people, like it sucks when it doesn't go right. Here's the thing is like, I don't want to pick on him because he's not coming out and going, you know what, guys, I'm the fucking best.
No, he's not.
That's where it gets weird is guys that come out and go, I'm the best at this. Watch me go. And then they're like, they put in this. I think give him a chance. Like it's probably going to be more of this, but he hasn't said, to my knowledge, that he's like the best guy. You know?
But I haven't even played a clip the entire show. Like I'm the only one out here doing this, entertaining.
I think, like Jayma, I think your point works for people like you that like assess things in a certain way, but faking it till you make it works in this space. I mean, look at Shuli. If you just pretend like you're like this fucking badass, like, you know, stern person that has 1,700 viewers, people believe it.
Dare you talk about my biological father.
If you hang out with ISO long enough, he'll come up with a good idea for you. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, if you just act like you're, you know, something, people believe it here. They're, you know.
I thought what I was gonna.
If you want to talk,
my dad.
talk about that and get it straight.
It's what it is. The fucking guy comes up with a camera, gets right in my face. I came out because Brennan was outside, and you know, me and Brennan have sort of a tumultuous little business relationship back in the day.
Yeah.
What's that?
He was on your network, wasn't he?
Yeah. Funny guy. I think Kevin's very funny. And he was out there, so I came out to say hi, shake his hand, and have a little chit chat. And this fucking guy
how'd that go? Shaking his
comes out of
hand
nowhere with a camera right in my face, like here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you get
Well,
to shake?
in fairness, he was trying to hand him a pen to get a signature, though. In fairness,
No. He gave him the book. He fucking signed it, and then Anthony was like trying to do
no. Ant stuck his hand out to shake his hand, and Kevin was reaching into his pocket to grab a Sharpie for the signature. That's what happened.
No.
Kevin was more
no.
concerned
Play
about
the
getting
clip.
a signature.
Play the clip of it.
What are you going to make me go dig up the goddamn clip? Jesus Christ, send it to me and I'll pull it up.
You don't need to.
Got two dads and they're fighting.
That's a handshake rejection. You cock. Are you what? What are you talking about?
Cocksucker. Oh, now I'm a cocksucker.
No, that makes it real good.
No. But he'd already had the Sharpie and did the book thing, and then he gave him the book, and then he went for a handshake to be like, "Hey, what's up? Like, we're cool now." And then Kevin's
at the right height.
How much you want to bet on this?
I already have it, and I already seen it just now, so I won't even do that to you because I'm watching it. All right, here without.
Rewind it 10 seconds more than that.
I can't. That's it. This is the very beginning. He does stick his hand out. Let's go ahead and
look at my Uncle Kevin. He's never looked more
Sharpie's under the book. Sharpie's under the book because the Sharpie and book have been handed back to KB.
No, we haven't got that far yet. You'll see. But yeah, like out of everybody standing around there, which one looks more Jewish than any of them? Just wanted to point that out.
No comment.
Kevin. Sorry. He hates the Jays, but he looks like one. All right, here comes the handshake. Heard round the world. See, there's the handshake. Reaches out. Now, what is Kevin doing? Reaching for.
I thought he was. I thought he was getting the noise maker.
No, he's reaching for the noisemaker, dude.
Yeah.
All right. He was grabbing something. It might not have been the Sharpie. My point was he didn't shake his hand because he went to grab something.
No, he was saying, "I'm not shaking your hand. I'm going to just do the noisemaker and reject you." Watch it.
Yeah. That's what I see the same thing.
Boom, rejection.
All right, you say rejection. I say he was just happened to be reaching for something at a bad time.
No, he reached his pocket.
Like how Carl's mouth is always open. I don't think I've ever seen his mouth closed.
Carl is a smile talker.
Where's your Ooga Booga wife? All right.
Rude thing to say.
I say he's clean and clear on the not getting rejected, but we'll never know because we'll never interview Kevin. Want nothing to do with me.
No, if you watch the rest of that clip, he even backs off like, "No, I'm not shaking her." He physically communicates no. He does the noisemaker and is like, "No." It's a rejection of a handshake. Are you crazy? This is important.
No, I'm not crazy. He was already like in the midst. No, God dang it. I'm just saying in the middle of him reaching out, he was already like hand in pocket.
But Anthony says to Kevin, listen, Kevin, "Are you not going to shake my hand?" And Kevin walks away from him.
Exactly. Turn the sound up, motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You're very passionate about this. I love it.
Because this is embarrassing for Kumi, and I'm not gonna let you just give him a pass on this one.
Don't step on my man.
I'm almost certain that this could happen to anybody.
No.
File just got denied.
Shakes his head no. Kevin shakes his head.
Don't step on my mandolin. Look at this pedophile. Just got denied a handshake. Look at that. I thought you left the city.
All right. Well, CJ Brown is the person that said you just got denied a handshake.
He didn't need to say it. You could just. I mean, what more can Kevin do to communicate that he's rejecting?
Very rude camera angle. Tell CJ next time maybe go a little higher.
I
with
know.
the camera.
Right?
Help a little.
He gets all
Jesus.
David Lynch with it, man. He's like right up in
right up
Anthony's
goddamn Anthony's nostrils.
All right. What's Kevin? So he's not even looking at him.
Oh, wait.
Kevin is not looking at Anthony. And okay, the second.
Watch.
All right. So he's already going. So he's not even looking at Ant, and he's already going for his pocket.
First of all, I'm telling you that he knows that he can tell peripherally that that's what's going on, and he's just
so now we're saying
peripheral
vision ignoring it.
Beyond that, just watch. He's gonna just say no. Watch it.
Really transform.
Don't step on my mandolin.
He says,
shakes his head no.
My mandolin. That's all he said.
Shakes his head no too, though, and he's gonna do it again.
No, he's got Carl walking up to him, and he's talking about mandolins. That's behind Anthony. He was already going for his pocket before the hand was put out there.
You sound like Carl right now.
Anthony Cumia is innocent of all charges. Not guilty of denied.
That you're saying this.
All right. It was a fun argument.
I don't think that there is ever going to be a real problem between Kevin and Anthony. There's not. They're two showbiz guys. It's like what he was.
They equally think the other one is the funniest guy around. So.
That's what I mean. Exactly that. That's they have a mutual respect that
No, but to me, like when
mutual respect. Hey,
to me, like if you try to deep dive like Kevin Vision and the way he analyzes things, which you kind of learn to do in his show, for him,
that's the other part, though.
But for him, it's like I will go, and I'm going to hand him the book and have him sign it. But I'm not going to shake his hand or because I'm going to look like a bitch. That's Kevin.
Okay, I could buy that Kevin would, but I also know that Kevin happens to be like 3/4 senile, so
Kevin
it could be like there are things
very
that
guy. He's basically autistic. It's tripping.
And to that point,
make eye contact or shake hands. He's not a normal guy.
He's not.
And you saw how he.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, he's not. But like to me, like for him, he doesn't want a video of him fucking being like, all right, we're all cool with Anthony. That's how he thinks. That's my take on it.
Well, and to the
I just don't think it's that big of a deal. As much as you think it is, I just don't. My opinion is
I didn't think it was a big deal.
I think this is almost null and void. I really don't make a difference at this
point. You guys saw how Kevin reacted with.
No, we need to,
especially after what preceded this.
Listen, the point is that Anthony looks like. I guarantee he was being rejected, but Anthony was embarrassed because Kevin did not shake his hand.
What do you think this is a prom date or something?
Yeah, he did one of these. He did one of these. Watch, pay attention.
Squash up
Kevin doesn't like to be. He's not a touchy guy, though. Really,
yeah,
exactly. when Dee Dee walked up to give him a hug, he had to fend her off, and that was probably more disrespectful.
Spur, you remember the Stress Factory when everybody was outside of the Stress Factory? Kevin would not. He will only give fist bumps and elbow bumps.
Yeah. I remember commenting on that because the elbow bump thing is specific to like.
It's not Kevin's style to one touch, but also to make up and do like we're cool now handshake. That's not Kevin's style. Not especially Kevin and at Rodney's mode at that night.
Yeah.
He created a barrier between himself and the whole gig by just not going in, sitting outside. Like he created a distance, physically and emotionally. And I think
we got it.
Yeah, let's trans back to the other.
Yeah.
Let's
transition back. Jimmy the Drunk, $2. Thank you, sir. Rejection. He backed away, shaking his head.
Right.
G-Rob, $2. Ant is in the chat. Read his comments. I have seen all of them. I was trying not to.
He's read every single letter.
Yeah, of course I've read every last one of them.
Hey, Ant, you fucking
followed me on Twitter today.
Hey, Ant, you fucking plug-headed fucking hack. I noticed how you didn't refute any of the Vine video accusations I made. I'm curious what your comment is on that. Or can you only do it from a Can you only do it from a speakerphone, you fucking loser? By the way, that was an embarrassment yesterday. Like you're watching.
I mean, one of the clips we have, it has that in there. Him talking a little bit about that situation. More so.
I'd like to get to that. Yeah. I love it.
I agree. Thank you, G-Rob, for pointing that out, even though of course I saw. How dare you?
I didn't. It was probably better I didn't. No, Anthony, I understand that you and Kevin are fine with each other, but he's not going to give you a fucking handshake and just be like, everything's cool. Like, he doesn't want to give you that. And that's part of Kevin's personality. And you look like a douchebag when you get rejected like that. Big shot. You fucking plug.
Well, I got a question for Abba, and I hate to derail, but can I ask you a question? This is an important question.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah, let me ask you something real quick for Anthony, since he's in here. Let me ask you something. Okay, you were born in Pakistan. Is there a chance that because you guys are now at war, that you could be drafted into the Pakistani army and forced back? Is that a thing that's on the table? Maybe.
No, the way citizenship. If you're naturalized in the U.S., you're not a Pakistani citizen anymore.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't get snatched back.
I was born there in the sense that my parents flew there to have me there, so my grandmother could be there, and then they already lived in South Carolina.
They would just throw Abba off of a fucking building and then use her as a shield. That's all.
That's an expensive flight. That's an expensive flight just to have
unlike the United States, Pakistan has a university that if you're transgender, your tuition is covered for free. The United States doesn't have that. So all this throwing off the roof shit is bullshit.
Yeah, thank God. We don't want that.
There you go.
Keep that shit in Pakistan. Keep that shit in Pakistan.
Yeah.
So lots of pride flags in Pakistan, apparently. All right, cool.
Pakistan is ahead of the U.S. in trans rights. It is. It's fascinating.
That's surprising.
I know.
Yeah, we're gonna try and scale ours back a little. I think that's the next move. We're gonna scale ours back. See if we could beat everybody else at the least amount. Let's see if we can.
Well, if they would just quit shooting schools up and shit, that would be great. Start.
Yeah, I'm saying you got to rein it in, man. Get your people together, Abba.
People that listen to Kumia, because those seem to be the demographic that shoot up places the most.
I don't think those are the ones.
No, the trans have gotten into the game now too. They're doing well.
The trans community is beating the weird white kids out phenomenally right now.
As of lately.
No, that's not true at all.
All right,
ones I hear about.
We'll go. Everybody, go pull up your stats in next show.
I would argue that people of all races and genders have people that suffer from depression and take things like antidepressants. And we have guns in this society. So every group has people that are capable of doing something like that. There's no like a higher rate of transgender violent people. And honestly, I mean, if we're talking about Kumia right now, like this is the guy that seems to have trouble with violence. I've never fucking hit anybody.
Hold on. If you're fucking around with your hormones, you don't think there's going to be some repercussions for some folks?
Y'all don't think about that when like I am on those. It lessens even the ability to get angry. The idea that it would make me more violent is insane. If you're pumping up testosterone like people like Kumia do, then you start playing video games and shooting up things with guns. But if you're on
there, you go, Ant. That's why you like that poor fellow on the sidewalk because your testosterone's way too high, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it might be.
He took too much testosterone and had a stroke because of it. and had to quit drinking for a minute. But he's drinking again. But he's drinking again.
I love it. That's all.
Yeah,
just
I have noticed that.
testosterone. Let's do a
Maybe-
testosterone shot right now, bros.
Maybe
Come on.
there's a point when you just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna drink. It's been a couple years since I had my heart attack. Like, why not?
G-Rob, I don't even look at the chat, G-Rob. You chatted in that he's in the chat, so I responded to him. That's your fault, bitch.
G-Rob, $5. Ava, this isn't a show about you and your dislike of Kumia. Learn your place.
We're making fun of Kumia right now, or we're watching Kumia and I'm making fun of him. And you
I'm sticking up for Kumia, and you're making fun of Kumia.
That's right. And then you chimed in and were like, "Hey, Kumia's in the chat. What do you think I'm gonna do?"
I'm ball watching. That's what I'm doing.
I know that's what you're doing.
I'm being objective.
Objectively, a ball washer.
Ball washer.
No, JMO has been objective about this whole Kumia thing.
I like Anthony, but I also don't care. I don't care about the shit he did. Look at me in my eyes. Look at what I tell you. I don't care. It doesn't bother me one bit.
It was only when
I'm not grandstanding. It doesn't bother me one bit. What he has done whenever he's done it, you know.
He went at John, and we owned him, and this is part of it. But if he didn't go for that, then I wouldn't have been talking about him.
I hope this never.
Great. I would never grandstand, so
It's
we're
good
good
for
on
business.
never
good
stand
for
at all.
business.
And starts calling me a pedophile and a piece of shit. And a
Look at you! You look
scumbag
like
and,
a pedophile.
And I look at, I'm like, who? Are
I mean, if we're gonna say people,
Look at him.
Like
He looks like he.
You say that about everybody, Ava. To be fair, you say that to everybody. You're mad at.
If you take a group of 20 people in a public setting, and me and Ant are there, us two are the only people that the parents keep.
He looks like a goddamn cop. What are you talking about? He looks like Sheriff Brady. What Grady?
No, he's turning into Chester, the grandpa child molester. Look at him.
You know, the aviator glasses give him more of a grandpa look than anything, because that's the look.
Yeah,
that's like what all the older men wore in the 80s.
The glasses are molester glasses. He looks like a.
No, those aren't the molester glasses. I'm going to cut you off right there. Those are not the thick rimmed. The thick rimmed.
Shuley. Just say Shuley.
The
pedos look like Shuley. Just
yeah,
say
you're
it.
just you're talking about you're doing the Jewish thing. You're just describing glasses.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
no. I'm not JMO.
Weird dudes with
No,
glasses.
I'm not. I'm talking about those. It's who was that serial killer from around your way? From Wisconsin. What was his name? Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer style glasses. Those
are like Kumi's giving
those and the tinted ones. Those have always come off to me as the child molester glasses. Those are just aviator glasses. A lot of people wear those.
Those are refrigerator and head glasses. Kumi's are the child molester glasses.
All right, we'll have to disagree on that. Glasses.
Are you? Like, who the fuck are you? What is this? Why you just come up to someone, camera in the face, and start shit talking? So he wouldn't stop. Scumbag this, camera in my face. So I reacted in a very reasonable, balanced way. I grabbed his glasses off his face and smashed him on the ground and walked away. Fuck you. That's
if Alex Stein, and I know he doesn't like Steven Crowder because that whole thing with Dave Landau, but if Alex Stein or Dave or Steven Crowder
Stay on topic.
walked up to somebody with a camera in their face and just started like attacking a liberal, Kumia would not defend that person if they hit that person in the face, and he knows that he's a fucking hypocrite.
I mean, if they were a black person, possibly.
Exactly. Come on. Hey, Anthony did a brilliant video about how immigrants didn't build everything. Y'all should watch that. It seems like it was written by a fucking 2-year-old. I mean, he's an idiot.
What a rude
He's a
thing
dumb
to
guy.
say.
This is
Anthony's
evidence.
a dumb guy. Like, he doesn't like. He literally just like he's like, look at this hut in Africa. Therefore, immigrants didn't build everything. It's like,
how dare you, Ava?
I mean, can you imagine how stupid you have to be to make that argument?
I mean, you could you could say he looks like a pedophile all you want, but how dare you come for his art? Okay.
No,
How dare
listen.
you?
Slavery will always get shit done at the behest of smarter people exploiting the weaker-minded laborers. That's always going to be the way it works. Even in capitalist society now, like people, not everybody who runs a business is always smarter, but they're in a position where they can exploit workers, and that's how this country was built, by exploited workers. So
yeah, and
call them immigrants or not workers or whatever you want. They just it's the way it goes. White, black, Chinese, it don't fucking matter. If you could have been Irish, you could have been black, you could have been any yellow.
Yeah, but
So-
it's
Oh,
double.
no.
This country was built on the shoulders of poor people.
I know, but he like couches that also by like comparing it to Africa, and it's like it implies he doesn't understand colonialism or the fact that like we steal their natural
What does that have
resources.
to do with anything? No, like absolutely.
We also make better use of it.
He's
I
stupido.
think typically, I think Anthony would look at just like the overall data, and that's his
Oh,
argument.
you watch
I
the
know-
video. There's no data there. Trust me. It's
No,
like
I'm saying like no, like anecdotes. I just hate the anecdotal like arguments. That's
not
that's
anecdotal. No, it's not
No,
anecdotal.
like I have one example of this, and it totally negates this huge disparity in data that we have. Like that does the two don't like discount each other. They're still fucking. There's still just
if you look at
overall
the-
data
if
to
you
prove a
look at the-
point.
But this is like the thing. Anthony likes to like show like he like even when he talks about the Dabbleverse, he does that Jay Okerson thing where it's like, all right, I'm gonna talk about
Whoa.
the Dabbleverse. Like I don't care, I don't know anything about it. And then he holds up papers as if like he's like, look at these papers, I'm working. It's like you're an idiot. Like you literally just that day you were like, I want to like talk about how black people are stupider than white people, and they have those huts in Africa, and then he just worked his way back from that and made the most retarded video I've ever seen in my life.
Anecdotal evidence. Once again, that's
Not
exactly
even
what I'm talking about.
anecdotal,
Like,
it's just-
you can't prove your point with anecdotal evidence like that.
It's not even anecdotal. It's just it's just I want to say that black people only made huts. It's that stupid. It's not even anecdotal.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like, look at Africa. It's a third world country. The only thing that is developed in India, Africa, are the things that the white people showed up and built. Facts.
Do you not recognize that that's because we keep installing like dictators there so we can steal their natural resources? I mean, this like if you're
Oh, we fucking rule,
can't-
dude. What are you talking about? We're gonna
Yeah, but,
take
like,
it.
but then you can't say, well, they're so stupid. Like black people have made things.
We're not there now, and they're still not building shit.
Goddamn,
love peanut
what are you
butter.
talking
Shout
about? We're
out.
not there now.
Where? Said they got rid of them even in South Africa. Like, there is no fucking. What are you talking
South
about?
Africa.
Fucking.
We're not talking about white Africa.
Rwanda. Rwanda's like a great example. Fucking.
Yeah,
they kicked
have you
all the
spent
fucking
a
whites
couple
out, and
minutes
that
on
place
that?
is a
Have
shithole.
you
They're
looked at-
eating
have
each
you
other.
looked at-
Look at Haiti. Yeah, I have looked. Look at Haiti.
This is
What's going on
devolving.
there? They're eating each
Haiti's
other.
not in
Oh, what are
Africa.
you
Thanks a
talking
lot,
about?
Anthony.
Anthony doesn't even realize that Africa isn't a country. That video, like he doesn't recognize. He's
Oh, I'm
referring-
sure he doesn't know it's a
He
continent.
doesn't. Watch
It's a
the video.
continent.
Watch the video. It's fascinating how stupid he is, and this is his job.
I'm gonna go on there and like it. I'm gonna
No,
go on there. I'm
I
not
mean,
even gonna
I'll
watch
watch
it.
it.
I
I'm gonna
liked
just
it
like
too. I
it.
liked it. It was good.
I'll watch the video because I watch him every fucking show. Like, so I don't really miss a show, period. And I've never heard him say anything that's
You didn't see that? It was like 2 days ago.
no. I think he has a very
it's for-
good
it's for the
understanding
most
of the past, present, and probably the future. It's very obvious in all those countries.
Well, one day, let's
Where are the most developed countries, Ava?
Well, first of all, if you're talking about that, then you talk about.
I know you don't want to answer that
the
because it's
United
fucking
States, but the United States is
everything
built
you've
by
said here
immigrants.
so
and
far.
slave-
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's built by immigrants and slave labor, so kind of that.
Oh,
kind of-
is it?
Immigrants that
of
left
Europe
their
were
country to
built by
come
slaves
here. They had
and
enough determination to
indentured
leave a third world country to come to a first world country
But
for a
his
better
video is-
opportunity.
but his
Did they get
videos
exploited
about-
through here? Sure, but it's that's generational built. Like, you
But
know,
his
like
video-
I'm fourth
And
generation
bullshit
American.
anyway. They were picking
His-
goddamn
his video-
cotton.
his
They were
videos-
building
no,
a
no,
fucking empire.
the title of the video.
What the
is
fuck are you talking
astounding.
about? They had them out in the fields. I don't know if you're aware of this, but they were out
title
picking
of his
fucking
video-
cotton, yo.
The point of his video is that immigrants didn't build everything. That goes against what you're saying too, Spurg. Like the United States was immigrants.
Well, but that's like other
he's
than
saying
the
immigrants
Indians that
didn't
were
build
here first.
everything.
Yeah, immigrants. Yeah, Irish, Italian, Scottish, English.
Chinese,
yeah,
red, rose,
immigrant.
blacks, all that. Yeah, he's making the argument that immigrants didn't build everything. That's a stupid.
How did we get here?
Okay,
I don't know. Ava's fault. I'll blame you.
it's Anthony's fault.
Maybe. No, okay, so that is kind of the problem, Ava. You saw Anthony in the chat, and you're just trying to goose him a little. I get it. It's
because he's a bitch to like fucking.
You know what your audience is, and you know he's here. So
my audience in the Dabbleverse. What audience is that?
No, I'm saying he's in the audience. So you're just trying to like.
Yes, I'm telling him he's a retard.
You're performing for one person on the show.
I'm just telling him he's a retard.
But you're performing for one fucking
telling
person.
this guy that he's a stupid person.
All right. Well, I'm sure he already knows you think that about him. You know what I mean? Like, I guess you're getting you told him that face to face on Shuli's show when you said, "Hey, do you want to have a debate?" And here's,
by the way, Kumia, when you were bitching about that whole appearance with me and John, do you remember when me and you went at it with Shuli's and they all fucking ball washed you and protected you and cut me off like after 3 minutes? Maybe you should think about that if you're going to complain about the way I yelled at you the other day. You had three people protecting you in that, and that shut me down. So don't complain about me yelling at you the second time I shot at you.
I just can't imagine that Anthony. I mean, first of all, he doesn't really like confrontation, but I'm sure he'd be fine in a debate situation. He didn't really want to do a debate with you because it would not benefit him in any way, shape, or form. You know, and there's not really a platform where that would work out very well unless it was on a YouTube channel, like some small YouTube channel.
The problem is that he's engaging in politics and he's in an echo chamber safe space, and so he doesn't have his ideas challenged.
Well, I mean, aren't you?
Aren't
you on John's show every day? Don't you come on this shit? Like, where are you getting?
What do you think? What do you think I come in? I'm in an echo chamber. Everyone's attacking me, and I argue with them.
On show, you sure the hell are.
Well, every show I go on, people are just like, I'm arguing with people because they're just attacking me. So Anthony doesn't do that. He's in a safe space. That's the difference.
I think we've all had to deal with confrontation on these shows.
Well, Anthony likes to protect himself from it. And that's why Shuli do it for him. That's why Gino do it for him.
All right, we got one coming in.
You ball washer, motherfucker.
$5. No, there's a reason I watch his show like pretty much religiously is because I agree with a lot of the shit he says. You know what I mean? And he's funny. I know you think he's 0% funny. I get that.
No. I was actually going to say that he should probably shoot me some money because he just started being funny again. Like now that he's like attacking me and calling me Frankenstein monster. Like his appearance on TSN was the funniest he's been in forever. Like
the most recent one, the one we're about to watch.
Yeah, he was just shitting on me. It was the first time. It was like vintage. It was like vintage funny Kumia.
Yeah. No, it actually was very funny. We're about to watch.
Amazing. Yeah, it was great.
Anonymous, $5. Some stats: sub-Saharan Africans did not independently invent writing, 2-story buildings, the wheel, never, not one. But it is fun watching them try to make like helicopters and planes. That's one of my favorite pastimes. Go check those videos out. Things that cannot get off the ground, called planes and helicopters, African built. Whatever, man.
Are you talking about that cargo cult?
Is it a fucking cave, yo?
This is the disconnect. His video has the African huts in it, but his argument is about immigrants not building everything, and that's the part you're missing when you get into Africans with the writing and all that.
And this is a great point and probably one of the bigger points. This is a problem. Maybe if John wasn't a chicken shit and sent Anthony the fucking link instead of making him scream over the top of Gino's phone, and then on top of that, to have to fucking all those videos got taken down. So like that conversation. Who struck that?
It was probably Kumi or Shuli or Gino. Like me and John love that. Me and John love that shit. Like, why would we take it down? No, but Anthony, that's fair. I was the person in that thing that in the beginning I said 4 times, like, no, come on the show because in my head I was like, you're not gonna be able to hear him. But if you want to go through our whatever's, like when I'm on John's show next time, I'll ask him directly to like have you on and I won't talk. I'll make that happen because I would love to watch you two go at it.
Or don't even be there. Like, just allow him.
No,
to do
no.
it.
Well, I'll leave. I mean, he'll probably want me to be there in the big
time. Like, how long has it been?
I support
since
it. No, I
want
want them to. The problem is like he's not going to even have them on unless I'm there, and so I don't know what to do. So I just turn the camera.
So you were talking earlier about echo chambers, and here we are talking about
John can't
even talk to Anthony face to face unless he has you there. Like you're
that's
his
a fair
comfort
point.
blanket.
So far, that's a fair point. I understand that.
So
But I got him to talk to Bush. I didn't interrupt that, and I kept facilitating that. So I'll try to do that.
Yeah. No, you. Bravo to you for that whole situation. Chef's kiss. You did.
I think beyond. I will do my best to facilitate that if Anthony wants that to happen, and I'll be there for a second, and then I'll leave.
That would be fucking amazing, and I think it's about damn time, man. The two juggernauts head off finally.
Damn time. You know what I'm saying?
Carl and Shuli are not. They're not. I mean, also, they might have a lot to do with the Dabbleverse, but I mean, where did this whole thing come from in the beginning anyway? It's Anthony and fucking Chrissy a couple months, a year later, asking him about dabbling in comedy. So everything originated from Compound Media. Like that is Anthony's. This whole controversy, the whole Dabbleverse originates from Compound.
That is true. I would argue that I would argue he hasn't been funny in a really long time, but he just started being funny again last night.
Fair enough. And here we go. Let's watch the funny.
These fucking idiots try to explain things and twist everything around to make it fit their dopey agenda.
Well, Ava is so much smarter than John. I mean, so much smarter.
Yeah.
Not even,
smarter. But the bullshit that fucking monster says. Just the other day, I was listening, and I'd explained what happened during the Danny Brand domestic violence thing.
Right.
And I said, we had literally gone out the next morning and bought phones and had a great time doing that after this evening of
Wait a minute. After this evening of debauchery and violence. Did you have great makeup sex? That's actually what I not that I'm a weirdo, Anthony, and want to know about your sex life, but like, wouldn't that have been step one? Would have been like, after a good argument, after a good fight. And now I've never been physical with the lady, but I have made up with the lady I've argued with, and that always comes first. And in fact, it's not a bad thing to have a little bit of an argument.
Yeah, but as every lady has learned us with Anthony, that there's no makeup sex. He just goes upstairs and plays Call of Duty like 7 for the rest of the night.
Wow. Thing to say. What a rude thing to imply. Here, I thought you were going to be reasonable.
I'll be reasonable about like just this whole thing.
You also, goddamn monster, too. That's hilarious.
What he's about to say. What he's about to say.
What's he about to say? I don't know. I haven't seen this yet. Okay. I haven't seen this yet. So let me hear. Let me hear what this hero has to say.
Domestic violence. Now, this idiot said that the police burst in and caught me strangling Danny Brand.
Holy shit.
Never,
okay, that was not true.
Never happened. There's no fucking report of that happening. And when I said we went out, we had a good time, we bought phones, we came back, and the cops were there, this fucking monster goes, oh, like people involved in domestic violence don't have good times right after it happened. It doesn't mean the bad times didn't happen. I'm like, no, I'm trying to explain to you, you dumb cunt, bitch man thing, that it wasn't the cops bursting in, seeing me strangling her.
That's not the point you were making.
I said that. But
so I mean,
he's cleaning that up. Go ahead.
But no, the arrest record, the arrest paper that was read by John, it talked about strangulation, but in what sense? Because you read it, you would know.
There's something that happened with that. There's one officer testimony about him strangling them, and there's one that doesn't say that. And then he does this move where he says that there was all this DVR footage that disappeared mysteriously, and it's because this prosecutor that gets fired. That's not true at all. And I would argue that he got one of his buddy cops to say, no, there was no strangulation happening there. And then they fucking ditched and burned out that DVR footage so that nobody could see it to get Anthony out of it so we can get that plea deal.
Keith, the cop, went into the evidence locker and burnt the DVR. Really? You think so, huh?
No, he submitted.
Like he hadn't seen a couple wops fight before. I mean, come on.
He submitted.
Get
No,
spicy.
Right. I agree, Jay.
He claims that it's like they submitted there's DVR footage of every area of the perimeter, and it mysteriously disappeared. And then he says it's the prosecutor who ended up getting fired for that. But the prosecutor didn't get fired.
Allegedly had a track record of the same kind of behavior, though, and got fired for doing that in other domestic violence cases.
Did you fact check that? Did you?
Negative. I'm just repeating what Anthony said. That's all
I
I'm
read
saying.
that, and then the first thing I did was like, all right, let's fact check this.
Did you fact check it? And
I did.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that prosecutor didn't get fired and doesn't have that history, and that I'm making the argument that his cop buddies fucking got that DVR footage like.
If a prosecutor was fired, would we even know what he got fired for unless he got like charged for a crime? Maybe it was all like done in-house at the prosecutor's office because he had a history like Anthony. I don't know. I'm trying really hard right now. I'm trying
to lick his balls really hard, and I understand that.
Don't say it that way. Jesus Christ, don't put that on me.
Also,
no, I'm trying to be fair with it. In reality,
I feel like Anthony has hired the Mossad and Alan Dershowitz to start running.
Yeah, he did. They're called Shuli and Egar.
No, to run this counter program. Like he's so clever. He like refutes that one thing that you get into the weeds about. He doesn't want to touch the Vine thing, and then everything it's just, oh, that's just Reddit stuff. Like that's such a fucking Mossad line. It's like you could just brush all of those, like him getting caught messaging girls under 15. And now and Kiki's doing it too. Like she's his Dershowitz. And they're just like, oh,
where's the Reddit stuff?
Huh?
Where's the charges?
You have to, I'll send it to you. It's about looking at the charges and then looking at the dispatch timeline. And I'll send them both to you.
Not even about the abuse thing, the Vine stuff, the other shit. Like
he wasn't charged by the police, but he got busted.
It's all jokes from O&A though, right? Like me and Shmuel have talked about this a few times too.
No. Like, do you want me to pull it up? Do you want to go? You want to do it?
Not tonight because we don't really have time to watch the entire thing. And let's
do it.
Whatever.
Let's do it this week though, or whenever you want to. I'm down because I'm sick of people like just pretending like they don't know and then saying, "Oh, that's old Reddit stuff." Like, let's look at the evidence. That's what, by the way, that's what fucking John was trying to do, and then fucking cocksucker Tommy Jordan ripped up the papers.
Here's the other thing, like the Instagram's a big part of it, right? That he had like an Instagram reels of young ladies on his phone, on his Instagram.
I never chose to bring up even though like there's screenshots of him and Chrissy Mary defending him in a really bad way, of him just being friends with girls that have braces that are prepubescent. I didn't even use those because the amount of scrutiny that I used to fact check.
Piper Perry has braces, and she's probably 30 years older or some shit.
You sound like Buckman right now, dude. There's a pattern of behavior.
I'm not trying to be and you'll never hear this out of my mouth. There's a difference between 17 and 12. I'm not even really that fond of Anthony dating a fucking 17-year-old. I'm not a huge fan of it. Honestly, I have an issue with that. So I'm not going to even come close to making that fucking argument.
Do you deny self-cutting girl?
Do I deny it? I don't have evidence in hand to prove that he got catfished by somebody that was claiming.
All right, we'll do an episode on this if you ever want to.
Well,
otherwise, it's just going to be me saying, "How did you not look at the thing?" And you're going to be like, "Oh, I didn't see it." So let's move on.
You didn't watch any of that beige frequency stuff, huh?
Dude, the stuff that we're talking about is rock solid. I didn't even get into the Instagram stuff.
All the screenshots and everything, like from the time when it happened, are all there. It's all there.
Anthony's been busted.
That's like I'm not trying to.
Yeah, like he's been busted multiple times.
It's creepy at the least. a lot of smoke and no real fire yet at worst.
there's
dude.
fire.
Like, that's not.
There's fire.
See, that's taking a 17-year-old to their prom is like,
That's
yeah,
not the
okay.
fire.
But see, that's like somebody in the chat, like, it's legal. Like, okay, but that doesn't make it morally cool, in my opinion. You know, like just how I am. I'm 45. I couldn't imagine being with somebody younger than 35 unless they're like super mature or
retarded. Have you ever met one? They're fucking stupid.
I
wouldn't
never
hang out with one.
I never lead with the prom thing because there's stuff that you don't even there's stuff that's way worse that's just also just as fucking documented. And when you get into the Vine stuff, and when you get into, he got a subreddit shut down because those people busted him in that fucking subreddit trying to fucking DM like 14-year-olds. Like, that's documented. And then Self-Cutting Girl's documented. He addressed Self-Cutting Girl on the fucking show. And if you really just think about just Self-Cutting Girl, it's that he was trying to get this 14-year-old to come stay at his house and was trying to buy them a laptop and a fucking iPad. And it's documented.
Yeah, I mean, if you,
what the fuck is that? Like, she's 14.
Well, I mean, and you could prove it was his DMs, huh? 100%.
I'll do the whole thing on the show if you want it.
Obviously, you can Photoshop anything. You can make anything Photoshopped. You can make anything Photoshopped.
Okay, Buckman.
How do you know 100% that shit wasn't Photoshopped, made up?
I stand by it. And when
I
was reading,
know you could Photoshop anything to make DMs look real. That doesn't make the DMs real.
There's a way to check if something is Photoshopped. You can check watermarks. There's also what he's talked about on the show, and you can see a very clear picture.
All right. Daytwa, $5. Thank you, Daytwa. You rock. Thank you. Killing it tonight. Why does Rob Zombie play out of tune in my head when ABBA is on? What black magic is this? Which song is playing in your head? That's my first question.
Ideally, it would be White Zombie, Thunderkiss 65, which is one of the greatest songs ever written.
1960.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Daytwa, the lovely Daytwa.
But you're not getting that past this fucking lump of cock.
Man,
no.
You lump of cock. That is
lump of cock is pretty. It's good. I like that.
He's got a certain way of saying things.
I've been lied about a lot in the last 3 years.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot. So
I've heard.
I supersize with you.
I hear it, Pat.
You know,
I don't believe anyone's shit when they go on and say, "Oh, domestic violence." You better have abso-fucking-lute truth, because women are vindictive. If they are pissed at a guy, they will go to great lengths to put that guy in a really bad situation. So believe all women? No, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm with you. I feel the same way about Mike.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Pat. You were going to say something?
That's pretty much it. Just that, men do
nice
that too,
one, Shuli.
Yeah, everybody.
No, they don't, Pat.
Yeah, no, women
Such
do
a
that.
bad look.
It's true. It's fucking true.
To me,
we've been talking about this Scarlett Hampton shit for the last fucking couple weeks now. And before that, it was Matt Mead's turn. Matt Mead's exonerated at this point, and maybe Anthony Cumia is too. 100% exonerated because they were taken advantage of by crazy ass bitches.
There's no evidence that Matt Mead physically assaulted Scarlett. There is evidence that Anthony
bit that bitch. That's about it.
But this is a disconnect. It's like, are we law and order and like trying to not have violent crime all out in the streets or not? And so Anthony for Anthony, it's like, well, I had to fucking, he's gonna he strangled her and then he pled down and now he's admitting he physically assaulted her. He admits that, and he assaulted that guy outside. The test of laws is that when you're in a trying situation, even if it's some crazy bitch that's trying to set you up, you still can't hit them. And it's fascinating to me that these people are defending it in that way. It's like, no, like these laws are there for those situations. Either you're going to violently assault someone or you're not. And he did that both times. And whether or not someone has it coming doesn't mean you're not breaking the law. And if you're gonna be a law and order person bitching about crime in New York, nonetheless, you can't hit somebody outside the fucking street in Manhattan. That's all I'm saying.
Apparently he did.
Yeah, you gotta walk into Sullivan's and hit a bitch like Gino in the jaw, right? Am I right? See? Exactly. G-Rob, I'm sorry. $2. ABBA can't control itself like the shooters.
Okay, if you think I'm not controlling myself, I'm gonna take that on notice, and I'm gonna calm down and try to adjust properly.
Yeah, stop being so horny. Anyway, I think what this whole thing kind of elaborates is that there's way too many people around here trying to be the morality police. If we can all be honest with each other, like there's a lot of like, well, you did this and you did that. Hey, you know what? You start digging into other people's backgrounds, you're going to find some shit. But honestly,
they dug into my background and they couldn't find anything because I don't hit people.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. But the problem is like you're not.
You haven't found the right person.
You can't be defined by every decision you used to make. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like,
he judges people on that decision every goddamn day. So you can't be a hypocrite about it.
What do you mean?
He judges people for being violent.
Well, right, continuously violent. Being continuously violent
He's
is
in his 60s and he can't control himself outside in Manhattan. Like, come on.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing.
He
I think
took
what he
a
did was
measured
dumb.
response. You heard what he said. A measured response.
I think what he did was dumb, and I think in hindsight he probably wouldn't do it again. But
of course,
at the same time, like I don't feel bad for the guy he smacked. Like the guy got in his face, he did what he did, and
that's
was
not
looking
the
for a
question.
reaction.
That's not the question. And again, you all know.
No, but an
I've been
outburst
coming
out of an individual isn't the same as, you know, a whole group of people fucking rioting in a Waffle House or on the beach or at an airport, or, you know, there's a behavior throughout a community, and it's the same with Italians too. They have their own fucking negative reputation throughout their community, especially, you know what I mean? Like everybody. I'm not defending Kumia. I'm just saying that
black people are inherently violent.
Like
about the. I'm saying human beings are inherently violent. Most of them, anyway.
Why
it's
can't we
it's
say
who we're
that
descended from.
Why can't we be critical of Antifa and any violent gangs and mobs, and then people like Anthony that do that on an individual basis? Violence is bad all around. Why can't we be consistent about that?
Because we can, but we're just breaking it down very specifically for that exact example. And some people disagree on exactly how that went down and if it was cool to do that or not. So when you're talking about like people just walking around the sidewalks, every person they walk past in the face.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Okay, so he was confronted. There was a situation.
I've been confronted too. And where
I know,
Anthony
but
lives.
it's different than people walking around the street just like randomly attacking people and shit. Like there's differences in types of violence.
If you really think about it, those are all it's a group of people, but those are all individual decisions to be violent. We have to look at it like that, because are we doing groups where like we're calling all white people white supremacists and racists, or are we just saying that every person we talk about individuals?
There is a lot of that going on.
Like groups don't get arrested. It's an individual decision to be violent and break the law. And you can look at those groups and say each one of those people was wrong, and that's fair. I agree. I'm just saying Anthony's also wrong because he made that individual decision too.
Yeah, and racism is awesome. Don't knock
racism is great. It's not. I'm not condemning racism.
Racism is the best. What are you
black ass about? Anthony, get your black ass out of here.
Yeah, I mean, if Anthony was black and he would have done that, then absolutely, I would be calling him
black.
out.
Anthony's black. He's Italian. They're the same thing.
He's Sicilian. Yeah,
that's racist, Abba.
I got that from Patrice. I got that from Patrice.
Yeah. G-Rob, $2. Please play my last super chat. Ava can take it. I know I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I wasn't avoiding it. You know I would never avoid it. Every once in a while, my brain and hand don't work hand in hand.
G-Rob, you got a problem because I'm starting to like you, and even if you're mean, I just love you more.
There you go. She likes the abuse, like Danny Brand. Jimmy the Drunk, $2. No legs, no spine, massive tongue. Whoa. I'm not.
Why
What
is
are you
Quad
saying?
getting hit?
Down syndrome? What the fuck?
Show your tongue.
Now
Do
you,
it.
Jimmy the Drum.
Stick your
Now
tongue
you.
out. Stick your tongue out. Flip it.
You are always sitting downs.
Yeah, the no legs and spine thing checks out. I'm not retarded though. I'm not retarded. The Tommy Jordan, $2. Ava, don't you understand? Violence is based. You soft.
No comment.
She has lower testosterone. That's her problem. If she could just get some of those high T injections, she could go
I
out to the
wasn't
bar.
even violent back then. I just don't. I've never been a criminal or violent.
Gay. How is violence bad? You ever heard of war necessary?
No comment.
You did so pro war? Come on.
What?
Pakistan.
Are you
Pakistan's
pro
in the-
war?
No.
Pakistan's going down over there in Pakistan.
You talk like a fag, and your shit's all retarded.
Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Tommy. Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, let's get back to the clips. Play the clip. All right, we got 3 of these to get through, and we have the one with Pat if we have time. Don't look like we're gonna have time to get back to our boy Ethan Ralph doing things, but that shit's hilarious. The new angle that came out. Big fan of that.
I'll have to watch that because I didn't click it. So I was like, oh, I
What?
think they just re-released it.
Did I say something that implied I was pro-war? Like, is that somehow something anyone could have gotten out of anything I said? I'm a pacifist. What do you?
That's on Tommy. No talking to the chat. You're off limits. Co-host may not.
Okay.
Yes,
I only
co-host
looked at
may
it because G-Rob told me Pocky was in there. But okay, now I have it off. Let's go.
You can look. You just can't. You scream.
It's not good for your show for me to look because then I'm annoying and I keep interrupting.
Yes. I gotta say this again. This clip right here, this shot right here that's on the camera. Do you know a guy, any guy that has a head of hair like that? Look at the fucking, like, it's so thick on top and the sides. This is a wig. I would love to see this fucking monster with the wig off, no makeup, its man fucking face and jaw, and its ass sewn onto its chest tits.
Well, we tried to, but
Abba.
Okay, prove it's not a wig, Abba. Let's see. Yank on that thing. Harder than that. Oh, you got that thick Arab hair.
Oh, okay.
He said like
we
male
have
pattern. He said like male pattern baldness. He doesn't understand that comes from your hormones. So if you're an HRT, your hair grows like thicker in ways that your hairline didn't even exist in before. I'm sorry, Ant is upset because I hit him on wearing hair plugs, which look horrible, and he still has those hair plugs. And he's aging, and he's an aging weirdo that looks like a fucking child molester. So yeah, I'm sorry that it's real. I'm sorry that it's real, buddy.
Did you always had long hair, even when you were doing the full boy look?
He was also saying like girls, like he was saying this thing where it's like girls have like short hair and then they change it up or whatever. No, there's like each person has a length of hair where your hair just doesn't get any longer than that, and then it just sheds below that line, and that's this.
Now look who's on the defense, huh? Ava, It works.
I'm just gonna not give him. I'm gonna refute. I'm just gonna put him in a corner like the little bitch he is.
Oh, you're on timeout.
We tried to, but Abba struck us when we showed that. So
for the same reason that you struck Spencer Math.
Well, I mean, Shuli's the true victim in everything. You know that. Even though he is a vindictive little cunt.
Did you get that part where he said that if John played clips of his show, he would strike him?
Oh, I mean, yeah, we've kind of glossed over that, but I mean, isn't that self-evident and obvious at this point that if he ever has the chance to get, John's never going to be able to play clips ever again, right? He has painted himself into that corner, correct?
I know, but like Shuli makes like a moral argument about striking. Like Carl was consistent on this. Carl wouldn't strike John because there's a principle, and I'm on Carl's side. Like I've become like almost an extremist about it, and but people like Shuli just always tells on himself. Where he's like everyone is transactional to him. He has no moral values. It's all just like pettiness.
Trans one, transactional. I mean, whatever. But okay, so you kind of glossed over my question. My real question was, John's never going to be able to play another clip again the rest of his fucking career in the Dabbleverse, correct?
I think he is. He can't play Shuli's clips, but I don't think other people would strike him. Also, you can't strike people if your video is not. It has to be private. It has to be private, so no one else is really doing that private thing that he does, except like Pat and KB. But I don't even think Pat would strike him. KB would, but that's it, right? You can't just strike someone just randomly. If your video is private, then.
But I don't know for sure. I mean, yeah, John's not going to watch. What is he going to watch? A clip of BYB? Like, that's not going to. So the only clips he wants to watch are of the bigger shows, and he's not going to be able to. Like, I guarantee he could probably watch an Anthony clip and get away with it because Anthony doesn't give a fuck.
No, Anthony in that same video was like, I won't strike him. And then Shuli like drew a line and was like, I will. But Anthony stood firm on his principle about it.
I believe Anthony too. I don't think he cares about the clip. He's talked about people clipping his shit for years, and he's like, yeah, whatever, man. It's all good.
I believe Anthony when he says he has other people strike for him.
What?
Like he said in that he said it. He said in that video, he has other people strike for him.
I don't know that to be the case. Maybe
he says it in that. He says it in that episode.
Okay. Well, interesting enough.
And present their case for you.
And a bunch of people coming on agreeing with him. Oh, like your monster fucking lapdog, Abba.
Yeah. Nice podcast, stupid guy, Dan. Same thing.
Had a lot of pushback from $2 Dan.
Perish the thought Pat is able to get one of his fucking points across without that fucking Godzilla yelling that nonsense while John sits there with that smirk on his face while his lapdog does his work. Fuck you.
I mean, he was.
Can we just acknowledge really quickly, Quad, really quickly? I don't think that Anthony actually watched the Pat thing because I don't do that.
I would agree. You actually
I showed respect
and asked him if it was cool.
I showed Pat respect. I was like, "You want me to leave?" Yeah.
And he was like, "I don't care." I think that's exactly.
And then I left anyway. But then people in the chat were like, "But then people in the chat were like,
question. What do you think? Do you think Anthony's funny? Does he make you laugh?
You already said yes.
I already said that last night he was funny. It's not because he's talking about me. It's just I activated that thing in him that he like that vintage Kumia when he goes, he's like that fucking Godzilla Frankenstein. I think he's kind of not been motivated lately, so I don't think he's been funny in a while. But I think him on Opie and Anthony was like fucking amazing. Yeah, of course, it's legendary.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, because it's kind of like, I guess that's more or less why I really don't give a fuck about any of this shit is because at the end of the day, he's funny. He's not being arrested. He's not being accused of anything other than things from a long time ago. Like,
well, no, he has, I think, pending charges for assaulting someone right now.
I don't think I don't heard anything about any charges.
That guy, that guy, I think is pressing charges on it.
It's hard to say. So CJ, who I know and I've seen kind of he intimated that he talked to Morgan or whatever. He did say later that he called the police after they'd already shown up and taken the statement where
right.
Was
so
like,
we can't know, but like J-Mo can't say what he's saying because it's like there's a decent chance
even if he does, I can tell you now what that'll be is a simple assault charge. He's not going to get like
a misdemeanor assault.
It's going to be a misdemeanor. I promise you that.
I think it would be second
especially
degree.
because there was nothing that preceded it. So when he smacks the guy, the whole thing is over then.
It's
so
second
mission
degree, though.
accomplished in the eyes of whatever the case may be, but simple assault is probably the deepest thing.
It's second degree because of the bloody lip. I feel like look at the way that
Maybe.
they do it.
But a decent
But
attorney's gonna get that fixed.
The point is like he's not like past. That's not that this past of him. It's like there's a potential pending charge right now.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, like that is not again like him smacking that guy. I could give a fuck less, to be honest.
Listen,
with you. Like,
I'm being
if he was on video smacking a lady, like then we're talking about a different thing.
We'll give him.
It's not even a smack. It's a grabbing something off his face.
Honestly, I think it was his dumb finger.
Nah, it's a double. It's a double. He fucking palmed in the face. No, you don't get bloody. No, that last angle, he fucking palmed him directly in the face.
We can all agree to disagree, but either way, he grabbed shit off his face, and I don't think it's illegal to do that, but it's technically
it's second degree because he has a bloody
real
lip.
Close. It's on the fucking line, on the edge.
No, bloody lip, second degree. That's
there
a second
was
degree.
a bloody lip.
Yeah.
Long story short, if that kid doesn't go to the police and make a charge, they're not making one. So that's
fine. I'm just saying that's that's what that is if you assess it through New York law.
Yeah, they're anyway. Look at the monsters they're letting out of jail on a daily basis in New York City. I don't think they're wasting their time with guys grabbing glasses off.
No, I know. I'm a massive critic of bail reform that lets violent people in the streets. I mean, I was upset when they let Anthony not do time when he assaulted that woman too.
Well, it's not like he beheaded a white lady on a subway or anything. You know what I mean? Like, I get it.
Yeah, but listen. I'm being critical. I'm
chopping heads off out here or anything.
I'm being critical of Anthony comedically as like an audience member. Like I'm not. I mean, he's funnier than I'll ever be. But I'm just saying he's been off his game for a while. But he's back.
You know who else is back? Speaking of Pat Dixon on that show with you guys, let's check it out.
Hey, Pat, how are you?
Are you fucking retarded? Did he say it in front of Mr. Jemima? I mean, this thing.
Move yourself.
Come on. I mean, you tell a guy, I jerk off to your wife. I want to fuck your wife. That's fucking rude.
I never said I wanted to fuck his wife.
Really? You often jerk off to people you don't want to fuck? You know what? You said that about Joey C. Okay, two different things. But
yeah.
Why you told her you jack off to her?
You know what? Like,
what's that supposed to do?
Do y'all want me to be here for this, or
I don't care. By the way, Keanu stood up for you, but she was virtue signaling. She was sticking up for all trans, and she's gay oriented and all that shit. So
I don't think it's virtue. I don't think it's virtue signaling because she was saying, "I don't care what you think. This is how I feel," and I think
okay. Agree to disagree. Absolutely. But John, I don't think you're wrong about this.
All right, so that was a super quick hitter, and actually, he brought up the topic to keep you back on the show, which was Kiki was virtue signaling, which I kind of disagree with because she's got a gay brother, and she is kind of obsessed with all that shit.
Yeah, like y'all can hate on it all you want. That appearance on Chrissy's, that whole conversation, I thought was like one of the best articulated like trans arguments that like is almost libertarian, where it's just like, look, you think whatever you want, but she was being attacked for the way that she looks at it, and I think no one really, who else even defends trans people here? So I don't think it was virtue signal. I think she was just explaining how she feels about it, and I know that that's how she feels about it.
Do you feel like you have to attack everybody that comes on the show with John though? Like you do seem like you're really aggressive on his behalf. Does he like that? Like, you guys have conversations about that? Like, where are you? Like when you and John, obviously you guys talk. Like, where's he at with that whole thing?
Well, it's a weird area. Like the Bush thing, like I just stayed out of it, and then with this, I stayed out of it. I think there is an expectation. I don't think he would have those people on if I wasn't there. So like, I feel like I have to like toe this line of being there, but then like trying to leave in a way so that they could have their argument. But I do feel like an obligation to pop in. Like in this one, like I only came back when he talked about Rodney's because it was relevant to me because I came up with that idea. So I popped in to talk about that because it applied to me, and then I tried to pull out. But yeah, there's a pressure there.
You pig.
But yeah, I don't think he would have
a lot of Pat.
I don't think he would have those people on if I wasn't there. So I just try to like make it so that they argue and then just do whatever.
I know. Okay. No, I would love to just point out that I agree with you 100% that I don't think any of these fucking people would be on the show if it weren't for you. So,
but can you get any of these broads pregnant that you're blowing loads inside
that's
of? I never even
annoying.
considered that.
Wow.
That's what was annoying about Anthony saying like Ava needs to come in there to get attention. It's like no. Like I'm trying to like have.
You saved it. We already talked about.
I'm trying to facilitate.
Adam Bush is
yeah.
It's one of the top 3 things that have happened in the last 6 months, and if you weren't there, that wouldn't have happened.
But yeah, but it's an awkward situation because it's like he's gonna get mad if I don't.
Right.
So
but also, nobody has broken him down better than Adam Bush did. Like that is the most brutal takedown of like anybody in the Dabbleverse in a long fucking time, and you precipitated it. So you get all the
time I did. But like when you're talking about the
times,
I made it
you talked him into having him back on
3
twice.
times. But but with Anthony, I made the decision to just like steamroll him because I thought it was going to be one of those like funny Stern style fights where somebody's on the phone and everyone's just yelling and it's chaos. And also because I'd already argued with him once and he had Shuli and all of them protect him, so I was just going to get it in because last time he had everyone, being the refs and cutting me off and stopping it. So I was like, I'm just
saying it was fair that he got a turn having to feel what it's like not being able to respond.
Yeah, and it's also because I was John's guest on that show and he can think I'm as irrelevant as he wants or whatever, but we're in the Dabbleverse, so me and John were doing a show and he wanted to chime in, so I get to be there. But I understand that there's times where it's like it'd be better to just have those two argue, but for me, I was like, no, I'm gonna fucking bash Kumi on this one because it involved me too.
Yeah, look at you waving your dick around all over the place, you fucking lump of cock.
You lump of cock.
That was a good one.
Unbelievable.
I'm gonna clip that. That's the best fucking clip ever. Lump of cock.
Anthony and Kevin both, man. I don't care how much nasty shit they say to you. They always make me laugh, man. It cracks me up when they get going like that. So it's very difficult to stay upset with them. I will say that.
Absolutely. Well, no, he was funny. I'm gonna keep busting his balls about it because he wants to keep arguing about the facts. So as long as he argues about the facts, I'm just gonna be annoying and respond to it.
Fair. And we'll still keep having you on, even though he fucking hates watching my show when you're here.
He watches when I'm there.
That might be true too. That might.
I'm not saying that's why, but I don't think I'm a deterrent for him.
Fair. Does Mr. Hygiene Pat Dixon own any brushes? $2 Dan. Thank you, $2 Dan. Does he own any brushes? Well, I mean, he doesn't really comb his hair a lot. He always has had that look for years now. Even back when he worked for Compound Media. His suit's a little frayed. He always looks like he just got out of bed, and he's always drinking Red Bulls and fucking smoking heaters, man. He's hardcore with it.
He's always wearing like the dress clothes, which cracks me up because like he ain't going nowhere. Like if I was if that was me, I would just be wearing t-shirts. But he's like, nope, I
think his aesthetic is attractive.
It's his thing though. Like he's always been
he wears
well dressed or whatever the case, but a little disheveled, like almost like a reporter from back in the day.
Oh, see, New York City crime report here. Hey, see, yeah, exactly.
Pat Dixon is a rumpled trench coat. Is what I'm hearing.
I love how mad he is.
Yeah. I forgot about that. He wears a trench coat with nothing underneath. Right, I remember that.
I love this era of Pat Dixon post Rodney's because Rodney's broke his brain and he's just been locked. He just is so offended by it. Like he's just ranted, and I could just listen to him rant about the John and the comedy thing.
I mean, you gotta love this fucking clip. This is amazing.
It's amazing. It is.
That's a fact. I mean, he really fucking. I seen this coming, and when it happened, it was like fucking. I would have never seen him going after the throat like that. Like holy shit.
I felt bad because like John really thought that Pat was going to come there and be nice to him. And I was like, no. Like, he's been ranting about you every day for the last 2 weeks.
I feel like he had bullet points on the screen. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's
Like,
been.
Ding, ding, ding. He went down the list of grievances. It was amazing
for sure.
I kind of agree with him, though. I mean, everything he said, pretty much.
In a way that she didn't set any boundaries that you were crossing. So, who cares? Like later on, she wants to go back and count it all up and keep score. I mean, what do you expect? She's garbage.
No, I know. And
she's garbage. Her husband's garbage.
I know.
All right. Now, let's just put a button on the. First of all, Pat, as far as don't bring up Joey C is, I never beat off to Joey C's wife or whatever. I just said she was hot.
You said you wanted to fuck her.
Oh, you really think I wanted to fuck her? I didn't think she was really.
That's what you said. Oh, you thought you were just paying a nice compliment. You said it to be polite, I guess, right? Okay, just being polite. My bad.
But anyway, Pat.
Oh, look at you, Spurg, banging the ladies. I mean, that's why they had a falling out, because John thinks it's funny to talk like that to people's wives. He asked Bob Levy if he could have Gina's phone number when they were apart for a minute there, when they were separated. Like, some of this behavior is super fucking creepy, but hey, if you allow it and you hang out.
Oh, that's right. I remember Bob losing his shit.
Yeah, but
I forgot
if you
about
come
that.
back for it, then it's on you, dude. Like, Gino never seemed that bugged about it, right? Spurg or
he never
Bob
talks about it. Well, Bob
Joey
did get
still
upset
was like,
when John slid into Gina's DMs. He's like, "They're fucking asshole," blah blah blah. He said something about it.
Well, that's rude to do. It's definitely rude to do.
yeah, but he's back. They're buddies. They're streaming tomorrow together.
Yeah,
Tell
time
John
heals all
to
wounds,
tone
right?
down the beautification, because it looks like he has no ears. Like, enough is enough. Like, we could tell he needs to crank it down a bit, like a bit.
I can't challenge him for a hot minute
Because
he's calling me every day about me disagreeing with him about the Keanu thing, and
that really bugs him.
I mean, it looks like he has beautiful eyelashes. Everybody knows he doesn't.
He really is.
This is what Ava was talking about, JMO. This is exactly what she was talking about earlier.
Well, because it looks like his head is glowing a completely different color. It's obnoxious. Like, it looks nothing like the rest of them. Listen, I'm not saying like he shouldn't use it. I'm just saying maybe tone it back a little.
JMO the metrosexual. Okay, got it.
Okay, well, there's only one of us fucking around here, and that's me, Quad. You remember that. Good luck, though. Happy hunting at Hackamania.
And as far as the Keanu thing, I didn't even know that was the first time I ever met her, was in Atlantic City. And then I just, like, the next night or 2 nights ago, I said, oh, I actually beat off to you. But, to me, on Stern,
God damn it.
like, we would all talk about, like, Gary would admit to beating off to my wife at the time. And Howard wanted me to. He was like, hey, come on, haven't you beat off to Beth?
What year was this?
Oh, so the times have changed.
Don't you think they have? Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like that argument, and I really don't give a fuck. Anytime you're talking about a guy's wife in the 90s, that I wouldn't have found that funny. I don't know. Would you find that funny, JMO, in 1995 if someone said, like, hey, I beat off to the old lady last night? Would you be like, ha, that's so funny? Or would you be like, you're about to get fucking
Are we talking about
smashed
John saying that? Because if John said it, I definitely would. I mean, I wouldn't take it
You'd be like,
seriously.
thank
That's
you,
for
sir.
sure. Like,
Thank you for yanking it.
I know, but John
Weird.
makes it about.
It is odd.
About just this thing where we're too politically correct, and he just goes so wrong in this area, and I can't like defend him in it, because it's like you have a thing saying no transphobia, no all these things, but then you get mad if like women get uncomfortable if you ask if you talk about how you're jacking off to them. It's just like you gotta be consistent on that. Like,
it is a rough look.
Yeah, I guess there's a look.
I've been gooning for a while to you, baby. It's like, whoa, we just met you. Just met you.
He's like, oh, it's so politically correct now. It's like, well, dude, I mean, we're politically correct on your show. Like, you get mad if somebody calls someone a retard.
Well, times have changed. So there you go. Pat was correct. Thank you, Abba.
But okay, so when it comes to his trans kid and all that conversation, he's totally for the times are changing. But when it comes to talking about jerking off to dudes' wives, change. Like, which way? It can't be both. Yeah, that's
it really can't. It really can't.
Hypocrisy, police. Hypocrisy. Roy Cohn Esquire, $2. JMO, shut the fuck up and stop talking over Abba. Hey, Roy Cohn, I couldn't have said it better myself. Shut the fuck up, JMO. All right. He's sad. He had to leave. Okay, he's back. All right. Why is everybody always picking up?
So mean?
You were a different guy back then. You'd say all kinds of racial slurs and all that shit back then. You're a different dude. Different times, for one thing. And for another thing, it's different to say it directly to a person. It's not about masturbation. It's about talking directly to a person about it, saying, oh, yeah, jerking off. You know it's disgusting. You do it to plant an image in. You know they have to think momentarily about you, like huddled over your fucking dick, jerking it off.
He does draw a correct picture. Like, you know what I mean?
He's on point there. Like, that's right.
Yeah, it's human nature. You immediately go to like pictures in your mind when people give you a thought, like, and then you start picturing it, and he's correct.
Yeah, when you say I jacked off to you, then like you are implanting the visual of you pumping off to them in their head.
Stop saying pumping off. I can't. It's crazy.
Pumping up. Right?
Oh my God. Pumping off sounds so much worse than jacking off for some reason. I don't know why.
I got that from
I don't know if it's because you're saying it or what, but I don't like it.
I got that from Richard Christie from the Stern Show.
So fucking politically correct.
Richard
politically correct. It's about being
ropey. What? Ropey boat?
Ropey loads. No, he was talking about taking dick pills and like they make me shoot these ropes.
Eat some celery, dude. You don't have to do all that.
Why do you guys give me fucking work to do in the chat, Genta? Give me a $2 super chat. I hate looking for super chats. Franken Amma, yeah. Do you? Is
yelling pussy boy okay? And is that not transphobic?
Pussy boy.
No, my filter is like it's at the minimum.
Ignore that one. You're good. Is pussy boy okay though? That's not transphobia.
I think pussy boy's fair game. If you're like a machismo, like a 6-year-old guy, yeah.
All right. In Janta, next time you're
about boy pussy, is that okay?
Also, like, I mean, I'm not in the business of accusing people of being transphobic and being politically correct.
So. No, you're not. You're actually the best in the world about that because we constantly and you laugh.
He's one of the good ones.
Lump of cock, you fucking lump of cock. That's
damn right.
Fucking lump of
being in good taste or bad taste. That's
all right.
So political correct.
Have you not said anything in bad taste?
Fuck, I don't know. You tell me. If
well,
you
I would assume you have.
Well, so what? I didn't say that, and I wouldn't.
All right. Well, so then
sorry, I got better manners than you. What's the big deal? I'm looking at what you said and going like, "Fuck that." I wouldn't.
Does that mean I can't?
Here's the thing that offends me more. You claim you're a comedian, John. You're not. You're not a stand-up. You've never been a stand-up, really. You had it all handed to you, and all you had to.
All right. Before we get into the comedy part of that, I mean, have we pretty much settled the argument that it's fucked up to say shit like that to a person or to their fucking spouse? That it seems fucked up to me.
I think so, but I think at the very least you can't get mad if somebody has a negative reaction to it. Like, you know what I mean?
How about on a show though? Like, okay, say if I said that to JMO, I haven't and wouldn't, but like on shows, is there an exemption for that shit?
Our father has told me he's pumped off to me several times, and it makes me very uncomfortable. As you would say,
the ladies that you pump off to him.
I think it's like him.
You know what I'm saying?
Him out on the pole. That's what I'm worried about.
You love pole.
Oh yeah, don't forget to end that. Did you?
I need to be vindicated here.
You do love pole. That's such.
Ew, dude.
Everybody, go ahead and keep voting on that poll for.
Okay, so I'm winning because he doesn't like the results.
Yeah, I was just going to erase it at this point because I'm not going to win it.
Vindicated.
No, I think way more guys voted in it than women, so that's the only reason you're winning.
That's not true, dude. You can't prove that. You don't know those demographics. How dare you put out false information, fake news like that?
Do
Really
is walk
upsetting.
in and say,
All right, let's get into the comedy.
me more. You claim you're a comedian, John. You're not. You're not a stand-up. You've never been a stand-up, really. You had it all handed to you, and all you had to do was walk in and say anything. You never had to be funny.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's why I sell out, and that's why I've done every.
That's right. Yeah, it's not about selling out. It's about.
That's
doing the
why
thing
I
you
have
say.
headlined every fucking comedy club.
Once.
Really?
As far as I know, all they want to do is get
So in
people
other
in
words, you don't know. So every
Off Howard Stern's name. Howard Stern's name.
No. Even on Tonight Show.
Okay. I've been doing comedy a long time.
Now, every time I've seen a poster with John, and I'm not faulting him for doing that, but he always adds that on the very bottom there, the logo,
Both
Howard
things.
Stern and
Sirius
Tonight
XM,
Show.
yeah, the whole.
Yeah. That's what the Rodney's flyer had on it from Sirius XM, Howard Stern show.
All
and So
Anytime he appears anywhere, that's going to be somewhere as a part of it. And that is what people know him for, and that is that. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, you've seen his comedy, right, Spurg, Jay? I've seen it.
Yeah, we've
I
all
mean,
seen it.
broken down. It's not the best.
It's not
yeah,
good.
Everybody that we've asked, and we've asked quite a few comedians. We've asked like Earl and Ray and multiple other people that do comedy. Nobody's ever said John's a great comedian. They're like, he's he can be entertaining to a degree. I think some of his bits and act out stuff is kind of funny, but it's I don't even really. You'd have to be a fucking Stern fan to come out. And if you look at the audiences that come out to his gigs, they're all 50, 60-year-old people. They are all fucking Stern fans or Jay Leno fans. If there's such a thing really at this point.
Or Dabbleverse.
I mean, that is what it is, right?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's kind of like, I would say like the same thing could be said about several guys that are working the road right now. Like they have a single credit or two major credits, and they're using that, and yeah, it happens. And it's always going to be used against them. So whatever, you know.
You just named one comedian and Ray. That's very mean, Ray DeVito, the gummy smoker. That's funny though. Good one.
Oh, no.
Good one, boss. You got him.
Yeah, where are you
I've been doing
headlining,
stand
Pat?
up.
Where are you headlining?
Shut the fuck up. It's not about that. It's about doing the time on stage, being a comic.
And I think that was your argument. I think the arguing is pretty much over, right? But your point was like, did you put that on Twitter? Where did I see you put that? The only places he's selling out. The last gig he had was Hackamania, and he slept through it. Someone put that out there.
both Chow and Dan were kind of going at Pat for that thing. Like they couldn't find any of his stand up, but you can. There's definitely
King of Clubs. That's a special he's had out there. And
and the Comedy Central video, This Isn't Happening, that gets a lot of views or had a lot of views, you know.
Right, but that's
like,
just
yeah,
a
you
story.
can find it. You just got to look, and there isn't a lot because he doesn't do specials. But yeah, like you said, King of Clubs and a couple other little vignette things that I've seen, and he hid everything off his channel now, so you can't find all his old shit that he had up.
No, you can't.
Unless
think this is a good.
Oh no, I was just gonna unless it's a third party video, which is what everybody's looking for now.
I think this is a fair argument for John to make because there's some weird thing where these people that don't do stand up anymore are just like preaching about it, and like if you're not in the game and you're going to use those credentials, like you can't. It's just, John is just, you know, in his right to just say, well, what the fuck are you doing, you know? And so, and they're like their arguments about. Well, I'm just gonna go into the Rodney's thing, but just so I won't go into the Rodney's thing. Just generally speaking, like I don't know, that's
example because he didn't do comedy.
Right, exactly. But yeah, so like I think John has a right to say, well, you don't even fucking do stand up anymore. And the last time you had a gig, you slept through it.
Is that true though? Is that verified, or is that just his opinion?
No,
Because I was under the impression that Pat's still doing stand-up, so I don't know that.
He's doing Hackamania, but he hasn't done stand-up. Like,
no, I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he
what
actually does stand-up.
he's mentioned
I
there's a
know.
local club he works at from time to time. I'm pretty sure. But I
yes,
don't know
but
the
it,
name
not
of
that.
it.
I think maybe it's like once or twice a year. If like that's the
Yeah, it's probably not a lot. People know who he is. He did do a lot of shows in the past, and I'm sure a lot of bookers know who the fuck he is. Nodak said, Pat said last night that he headlined a show a month ago. We won't even make an opinion on that because we don't know the size of it, or I mean, it could have been 10 people, so we can't really rate his comedy.
I think, like, to the broader point though, it's that there's different genres of comedian. Like, John is a good stand-up comedian to like older people that like are in smaller towns, and when he goes and does those gigs, people like truly think he's funny and they enjoy it, and then he goes and talks to them after the gig. It's not like a huge amount of people. He's not like, you know, packing out whatever. But there's a lot of comedians that do that style of comedy, which is more mainstream and not as edgy as people like Pat. I mean, I guess it could be edgy, but John is a stand-up comedian. So I think, but Pat was trying to get into, well, you're not a headliner, and the only reason you ever were a headliner is because of Stern.
Well, he said he recognized all the faces in Allentown from the Rodney's gig, and so he ended up just doing a Q&A session.
That's true, but that was a shit gig. But like, if you look over the last few years, and there's a lot of gigs he's done that Shuley's had footage of, but he doesn't play, because if you watch the footage, like, the people just have a good time, you know. And so it's not my bag, but
it's not my bag, baby.
But he's a legitimate stand-up comedian.
No, well, that would be my argument, because people that came up through the ranks that busted their ass going through the comedy ranks, a lot of the working comedians, I hear that phrase used a lot by comedians that are just pretty much specifically stand-up comedians, that they say that phrase, like, working comedians do not consider John a working comedian. You know what I mean?
I'm so sick of them, because they're all people that like can't make money doing gigs or whatever. There's this whole like little cult around it. It's like people don't understand what it's like to be a comic, and you can't comment on comedy if you're not a comedian. To me, that's all just dog shit. It's just this way to make them to feel very self-important. And again, they're not doing gigs, but they're judging John. Like, I play in bands. I play in bands. I don't understand who that Earl person is. I watched it.
No, he's a treasure. You be careful.
I'm not bad mouthing. I'm not bad mouthing. I don't know.
That's a goddamn Kennedy. You watch your step.
No, but they're
Kennedy
when they start talking about like you can't judge comedy unless you're a comedian. Only they have the ability to. It's like, what? Because Shuley, like, why does Shuley have the ability to gauge stand-up comedian? He's a failure at stand-up comedian.
Yeah, we agree with you 100% there, Ava.
Yeah, well, that's what I was getting ready to. I'm going to avoid. I didn't say it, but like, that's what everybody here is talking about. John didn't pay his dues. He didn't do open mics for 2 or 3 years. He didn't do middling for a couple years, and now he's just headlining.
You get the TikTok right.
But he's been resting on the laurels from Stern and the Tonight Show, and that's fine. And like you guys all said, everybody shows up to see him, and it is a demographic that stand up is so old now. It's not even what it used to be. It's not, you go to so everybody that is showing up are going to be fucking older people, because they're still in that nightclub kind of scene. Oh, let's go out to the comedy show and do a thing. They're already primed to laugh. Yeah, and that's the other thing. A lot of places, like there's a show that I might go to on Friday that is going to be, it's basically inside a bar, a karaoke bar. They're just doubling the karaoke lounge part as right. You know what I mean? So there's a mic and a PA system, and that's basically it.
There's no. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just saying, like you were saying with venues, it has to be a multiple venue place.
There's no venue in this country where the audience would like Shuley's act more than John's. There's no gig where that happens. John's
but Shuley sucks too. So it's
that's not even. We're arguing a different point now.
But if I can just tackle
shit, what do you like better?
If I can just tackle the thing though, where they're like only comedians can judge this or whatever. Like, I'm a musician and I play in bands, and like if I want to learn
So
about
it's
music,
karmic.
I don't ask people that play music. I ask like my friends that love listening to music to like recommend things. Because if you're in a band, like you can't listen to music without deconstructing your head like as a musician.
If
And
you
it's the same
if
thing
you
with
ask me to
comedians.
recommend you, if you ask me to recommend you something, I'm going to recommend you something that's probably fucking art oriented instead of something that's listenable to a general audience, where that's what you want to make.
Yeah.
If you want
And
to
so
make
Pat-
money at music, you know what I mean?
Nerds.
Yeah. And so I think people like Pat and all them go wrong by saying that they should be able to judge. Like, no, it's like the audience judges good music and good comedy. Like, not
Well,
you.
I mean, it's their craft. I think they just don't have any respect.
That's
so
fine.
the working
It's same with like Gallagher
I
or
don't respect Shuli either, though, right, Spurk?
But it's the same thing. But it's the same thing as like me shitting on Carl's band because they're an instrumental band. Like, I think they're
Well, they
happy,
should be
but-
shit on, but
Yeah, and for me, it's like you don't even write real songs; you're just doing fucking scales. But there's audience members there, so you know.
yeah. And
So
surf
I'm
music
not
has
as
its own.
credible about it. Yeah.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but oh shit, I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry, I was talking too much on that one.
I don't care.
Respect, working comedians.
Oh yeah. Gallagher and Carrot Top didn't have respect because prop comedy and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? So there are people. There's always going to be a level of gatekeeping, and I think that's why like Pat has something to say. Earl, I think, has probably the most credible track record as a working stand-up right now to be able to say anything to anybody. And I think his biggest criticism was that John didn't stay and do the whole time. He was paid to be there for 40 minutes or whatever, and he didn't stay. And that's
Well,
but
not even going to the
that's-
Rodney thing. You know what I mean?
You know,
we
you know
beat
what
that thing to death. But just in general, you know what I mean?
yeah, like that's you know.
Can we also just
I think what
acknowledge that
Earl said, like he's seen him at the Comedy Store one time, which is what Pat said. Yeah, you come out and do places one time. And you know, at the Comedy Store, the reason he was on that set is because Howard Stern and Jay Leno.
It's like a traveling stripper. Like you get you know what I mean? You're the feature act of the club, and then you move along to the next one. You never come back.
Oh man, wow! You made me think of like the old scene magazines and stuff. It would be
Exactly,
like, oh,
like-
come see who's at the Crazy Horse this weekend. It's going to
Exactly,
be
and,
Scarlett
like-
Hampton from the Dabbleverse, showing
And
her
they'll
face to
never
everybody.
be back. They'll never be back. It's a one-time thing. They get treated like a queen at that club for that day, and then it's never again. Bye. On to the next one.
Yeah,
if I can piggyback on what Spurg said about the prop comedian thing and just take a cheap shot at Shuli, like I think Shuli is like a less charismatic version. He's our Carrot Top. He's a prop comedian in the sense that his show is just literally him watching John and nothing else and nothing funny and no commentary. I just wanted.
Well, him and Carl both have that signature laugh. Wacky laugh in the morning radio.
Carl's show has like a thought out, like expanded point of view about multiple things, but Shuli's just like, look at this balloon I made.
Yeah, no, he
And that's
definitely.
a fair
I mean,
point.
he's sitting there stoned all day, every day, right? Spurg.
Carl is probably the hands down the best showrunner in the Dabbleverse area,
Yes.
but he's not
That's about
funny.
it.
Like, and that's not a diss on him. Even like,
I don't
he's
think he
just
wants to do
like
that.
he's observative, but he's not
He
the
too
funny
is the
guy.
captain of the ship.
I think,
Yeah,
I think
he's
it-
the
I
LB.
think Carl- it's a tie between Quad and Carl, and that I think they're both like the best at it. Not to be
Yeah,
nice.
observative
Put the work
in
in.
that, JMO.
I think Carl towers over Quadfather.
Probably by about 3 feet. So
I feel like if Quad made the money Carl did doing it, then like he would expand it to the level Carl does.
If he did, I would have already flown up to Oregon and robbed his home.
Expanded with a road cone. John's Gippy Halloween hand $2. How many stand-ups haven't changed their set in 25 years?
Lots.
Right?
Jerry Seinfeld, Jay Leno.
No, there's
that's
no
like
doubt
the
about
biggest-
that.
That's like the biggest complaint you hear about stand-up is that these fuckers do the same thing for 10 years straight. Like Chad, how many times do you have to hear they can't catch us all or please
A
clap?
lot of road comedians do that. I mean, that's really not that uncommon. There's guys that haven't changed their act in years. There's guys that have a
Look at
shtick
this
that they do.
Wow, look at you.
It's like everything with John, though. It's just if you just put a target on anybody and just like scrutinize the shit out of them with like a whole universe doing it, then like you can be like, you're a fucking suck. You suck at everything. But you could do that to anybody if you just point a microscope at anyone. You can just find everything that they do wrong and just suddenly turn wins into failures, etc.
Right. Tell John to call in right now. He better call in. He's no texting allowed. John Skippy Halloween $100.
That's my pizza delivery. It's not John.
Oh no, just fucked around. He'd get booed off an open mic in a small town, possibly.
Not Epstein pizza, right? We're not going for that kind of stuff over here.
If he was doing comedy in a place that didn't know who he was, it probably wouldn't go well. We can admit that. They might be like, oh,
where Kumi lives, where I grew up. If he just went to a comedy place there and did that to like Greenville, South Carolinians, they would love that. His act isn't bad, like if you look at it like through that lens. It's just not like the edgy shit, or like it's probably not the genre that we like. But
it is what it is. But most people would find it not good. I mean, that's just what it is.
Some of the stuff is dated too, like the references are dated. Like the squeegee joke that he closes with is his closer. Fine, that's like not.
And he stole that from Steve-O, right, Berg?
But do you see what comedians get away with? Do you like just randomly go to comedy shows and shit? Like he's not like, it's not abnormal like for people.
No, there's like I said, there's a lot of guys out on the road that have like a certain act that they do, and they go like with some people have like a puppet they use, or it's dumb fuck shit, and they make fine money doing it.
Yeah, Rocco, trying to be funny without that stupid fucking puppet, you loser.
Yeah,
do it.
Jesus, sorry, I turned into Ava there for a second.
The second he tried,
watches Bedabbin live, right?
The second he tried, he gave up and started doing McDonald's burger reviews.
There you go, exactly.
I haven't seen. Has there been a second burger review? I don't think so.
Yeah, he did it with a puppet.
We shamed him.
Oh, did he?
I shamed him for the first one, but it was just him, and so then he was like
the Arch Deluxe.
So then he coincidentally just did one with Tukey, and it was like, yeah, you're still reviewing a burger, you fucking loser.
Stop being mean.
Where are you at, Lonnie?
I just complimented Claude with the fucking doing time on stage. He fucking had his shit written out. And
shut up, Abba. You've never done comedy at all. You don't even belong in this discussion. No offense. But
so everyone.
What? It's not about that, John. Listen, I'm getting less funny just being here. Okay, everybody go to P Dixon on YouTube.
All right, but you can come back.
It is what it is. That's a great fucking back and forth between Pat. I do love it. Nothing really was settled other than we got
nothing was settled.
Nothing settled. Nothing will be settled in that situation. I can see. I see Gino and Keanu going back on Stuttering John show. They've had a falling out before, way worse than this one. And I do believe that originally was the problem was that Gino kept saying the N and F slurs on John's show, and it got to him, so he booted him.
I think that
they kissed and
they have a problem because like she didn't really say what John thought she said, and then he reacted without watching it, and so but his reaction initially was so just brutal, just like, you fucking slut, you fucking anal whore, you fucking and all that, and then she gets in the mud too, and they've said the most brutal things to each other. I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, Felicia and Carmix are back together. If that's any indication of what's possible, you can call a lady.
Yeah, they're gonna make a retarded baby out of it. Keep that up. Oh my God! Can you imagine? There's gonna be gingered with the huge eyes,
thick tongue.
It's gonna be a monstrosity.
Wide tongue. It's gonna be an Ava. It's gonna be
one of me.
It's gonna be an absolute mongrel. Don't do it. Don't do it. She's past her prime. You're handicapped mentally. No.
Yeah, he should
cannot happen.
He's still a child emotionally.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
I promise you that's his mother's fault, by the way. His mother fucked him over some kind of way.
That relationship with the mother is absolutely the key there.
You know what's interesting is like people can have bad relationships with their moms, but some people cannot get away from it. Like it ruins them forever. It's like insane.
That bitch ruined that boy. You ruined your boy. Why'd you ruin your boy? Yeah, I can imagine the shame the dad has.
Somebody got a hold of that boy in the pig pen.
All that shit too, but like, man, like I tried the subtle approach with John before, you know, try to make him like a person.
It doesn't work.
Like a person, and he can't. It just doesn't really.
And when you got it, Pat, when you had to yell over that fucking disgusting beast, why would you have to do that?
Disgusting
And you
beast.
said the same thing so many people have said over the course of when he's been doing this with that monster. Hey, what do you have to do with this conversation?
Right.
You don't know anything about comedy. You don't know anything about this discussion. I'm talking to this idiot, not this idiot. And this fucking monster will not stop yelling over you, so you can't be heard.
Yeah, I can't respond to
that's
that.
all John wants.
Make me a sandwich, bitch. Stop talking.
Oh, I respond. It'll be quick. It'll be quick. Like, again, I can gauge comedy. I said he's funny, so am I not credible to him? And second, let's not act like him and John were gonna have this epic like discussion. He's just gonna be like, deadbeat dad, your kids don't talk to you, blah blah blah, and then John was gonna scream at him and then turn the camera off. So like, there was no discussion that.
But wait, couldn't John have done the same thing back to Kumia? It would not have been interesting.
I don't understand why he won't.
John had a shot at Tukey. Same thing. He could have said all kinds of horrible shit about Tukey or to Tukey. But
when I saw this,
he sat there and went.
When I saw, I watched
so
this.
funny.
I listened to this whole episode last night, and in my head, I was like, John needs to fucking fight with them like in a show together, like because they.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Everybody else in the Dabbleverse is doing it. Join in and have some fun with it. Fucking, he went on.
I'll try it. If Kumi wants to do it, I'll
with
try it.
Spiel. Well, okay, so I wondered that, like, if that was a possibility now, like if John is starting to see that is the correct method in the Dabbleverse is to confront people on the shows, like that is how it should fucking be. All of these guys that are scared or protect themselves, like even at least Carl shows up to a few of these fucking debates or whatever. He showed up on Dean's show. He showed up against Dan, even though he like soft no-selled him. He showed up. Like
I agree with you. I think John is very, I think, like beaten down from all these arguments, and he's been consumed. He's been consumed by them, by the Keanu thing and all that, and he doesn't want to fight with people. Like if you watch him,
self-inflicted
you know what I
wounds
mean?
but let's be.
He gets so wounded that it like takes all of his fight away because he's like, oh, but you shouldn't be like that. You should be more like, you know what? Fuck you. I'll say it all to your face now. Everything I had been thinking, I will now say.
If it were me, I would that's how I would just go back at him or like argue with them. But like that was part of what was so funny about Dan today is like John really did need to hear someone just like butter him up, and I haven't been doing a good job of that. And Dan was and you could see John just being like, "Oh, thank you," because I think John is a little bit like
need a little boost.
Trainer, like, yeah, like he's just he needed some love.
Yeah, he needed someone to dick him down real quick. He was getting
Dan came in like loaded with it.
Oh my god! Dan came in and R&B music was playing. He was like, "Lay down, baby, I got you."
Like same thing. I called him last night, and he picked up, and we talked for a minute, and it was like, I didn't say anything mean. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't. It's just I wasn't gonna be like. I don't know. I mean, of course, I feel bad for the guy a little bit to some degree. You know what I mean? Because I see that he's that way. That he has a hard time with this shit. So I was like, well, I'll just fuck with him in a nice way. And I said it really like fast and nice and like upbeat. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, man? You got a problem? Like I was trying to make a joke out of the Husey thing. Like he said it on the show today. Like I just like, oh, Quad said, well, why did you do that? I was just fucking around like, look at you. You're on fucking Husey show having a fun time. I did the same thing and you freak out. And that's kind of how he said it.
Great about that Husey appearance. Like he was like, I fucking smoked.
Yeah, he should. I think he actually fucking beat Schmiel up.
It was a good fight. Nice. That was a good fight.
Yeah, the aftermath was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
More of that.
Husey was so irritated. He was so irritated with Buckman. I love it because I know that exact feeling when Buckman is at that final nerve and you're like, I'm gonna fucking strangle this man.
He's done it to
He
us.
does. He's
He
the
made
best
you
at it.
quit. He got you.
He
that
is
one
literally
time.
he is one of the best trolls because he is
got me on
unintentionally.
He got me on tilt. He quit a show. Like
He's
he
gotten
hasn't done
everybody in the Dabbleverse at least once. But
But,
just
like-
go, I can't fucking. What are we doing? I can't.
But with Buckman on
He
that,
literally
like,
will not move from a position. He will sit in a
No.
position and be unmoved on it.
and lazily just make counter arguments if you bring up good points. Like he'll just, it's like, oh, now you're saying 17 and 14 are the same, just lazily, just to
17 and 12.
Yeah, no, that's
He also
right.
remains
17
calm.
and 12, Baba. Stop.
He remains pretty calm.
do that.
as
He
far
doesn't
as,
get
like,
it because he's really just like dumb. Like he doesn't get that.
I don't think he's dumb. He's not dumb. He's not dumb, but his troll is unintentional a lot of the times. But I don't think he's dumb. But he is. He knows how to push buttons, and it's a nightmare.
No, like yesterday, you could tell that he knows that he's going on Shuli's show in a few days, and that he was like, I gotta attack John, and he was fucking reading questions off of the phone. And I don't normally like say that that's what everyone does with John, but that's what Buckman was doing. And whenever
Well,
John came back
he
and
was
then
being
Buckman
judged.
was an empty vessel, like
I agree.
Say once I said that, gone. So that was
To Ava's credit, a big cock.
And
Big cock.
Oh, yeah. See, he said something nice
Ava
about you, Abba.
fucks
Now
with
you say
John
something nice
so
about him.
easily that you would have never been sent the link if Ava wasn't there telling John to do this. So
Absolutely.
What?
All right. See,
He's
Anthony
got-
gets it.
what?
He gets that. He gets
No.
that he never
No.
fucking would have anything to do with this shit if it weren't for you. Like he
No.
A lot of people give you credit, even though you have a gigantic cock, apparently, and you're a
Big cock and you're up to no good.
I don't think that was him giving me credit. I think it was just that Pat pushed back twice, and they were kind of having a love fest. And I think he's like, okay, but he didn't say. But he didn't get it. He was just like, Ava has a big cock.
For you.
What?
No, he said the link. He wouldn't. Pat wouldn't have got the link if it were. For
Yeah,
you.
but then the next thing he says is that, well, Ava's doing that because Ava wants attention, and which is not.
And you have a huge cock, and you want to show it to everyone.
Yeah, but, like we just addressed, it's like that has nothing to do with attention. It's like I just have to be there so John will have the fight. You know what I'm saying? But Anthony looks at it like, oh, I want to be there because I want to get attention and jump in. It's like, no, I don't want to jump in.
Yeah, you did well. Not
of the stipulations is that Ava's got to jump in when he's getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
And try to help out. But
that's
So and they're all discounting the fact that you saved the fucking Adam Bush interview and all of that shit. So
There's a tax cut. Everyone just thinks that like you just go up to, and again, I'm on John's side in this, but like everyone just thinks like, no, go attack John and then you'll have a moment, you'll straighten him out. It's like, no, like there's a whole complicated dance here. And so if you just want him to like argue with somebody, then yeah, I kind of have to be there. Like otherwise he'll just go.
Are you an attention piggy?
Oh, Genta, I actually saw a video of your face, and I understand why you're lashing out. Like nobody, like
Video of her face?
only, but like, well, there's the pictures, but only butterfaces.
OnlyFans or only butts? What? What
only
are you doing?
only butterface women have problems with trans people.
Just send us your tips. Prove you're not.
G-Rob is a hottie, and she doesn't like you either.
Is G-Rob hot?
Yeah, she is actually hot. She's a hottie with the body.
She's hot in like a Germanic way. You know what I mean?
Whoa! Take that back.
No, she's got like a very Germanic face. I like it.
Yeah, but Genta
from,
does.
you know
too.
what I mean?
Genta has an unfortunate face.
Aryan blood
That's
is
rude,
that
dude. That's rude. Take that back.
You have no
She's over here. I don't know if you heard, but I am a warrior
that's
for
after-
women around here, and I won't
That's
have that
after
kind
this
of
fucking-
nonsense.
That's after this cunt like taking 60 shots. I'm coming back now.
Okay.
Everywhere I go, Genta is like fucking shitting on me.
All right, before we go, speaking of which, we got to just listen to a second of our boy Ethan Ralph fucking making more of an ass of himself than we thought previously. Just a little extra. You, JMO, we know who Dr. Till is, Ministry of Dude.
Yeah. They're going full fledged at him right now. The entire.
It's a war. every thumbnail is Ethan Ralph, Scarlett, etc.
Him and Hoojan are getting their asses whipped right now. Well,
So
not
hold on a
really. I
second.
mean,
You brought up all right.
Till
I
is
have, I have
handling
not,
it well.
What about
what's going on with this Hoojan?
Hugh Janus?
No, this guy is again. He keeps showing up on the recommended side of my fucking Twitter. He changed his name to Hoojan Politics to get away from Triple G and Suit Party after everybody fucking destroyed him once, and now he's back to being Hoojan the host fag again.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Well, he also ran back to
he's
Mersh
also
when Mersh
trying to
shit all
stay.
over him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
That's weird, dude.
He came in running his mouth talking about how he dominates every community he comes in and got ran right the fuck out of here like it was nobody's business. I mean, like not even a chance. And then he tried to rebrand, it didn't work, and then now he's back to this again. Go away.
He has a very high sense of himself. I like it.
I like it. I like abusing the kid. It's fun. Stay around, stick around. You'll enjoy. The more Pot Awful has a chance to dig into his background, the worse it's going to get.
It's not going well. Yeah, it's not going well. There was already something about his stepdaughter. Did you see that?
Yeah, right. And his ex-wife and all this shit.
I have not seen
Not
that.
good.
Oh boy, they picked that one up real quick. He may not even have
I
done
challenge
anything,
y'all to
but
find my
the wording
ex-wife.
of
Holy
it was
fuck.
not good. The wording was terrible.
Yeah, wording is everything. He's an autist, so he makes paragraphs. So there's a lot of evidence there. All right, freaking autists. Okay, so here's the missing pieces that we whatever. There, with the body cams, there's always multiple officers, and they all have their own angle. So here we go. Apparently, this is the lady or whatever starting walking up the escalator. Beep beep.
I hate how they're always like muted for like the first 2 minutes or whatever. It's so stupid.
So what happened?
He's walking over there.
He already knows he's.
All right, let's listen to this.
He does have the look of defeat on his face, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right there. There it is. No.
So what happened?
He's been following me around the airport.
Who?
Dr. Till. I don't know his actual name.
Okay.
He's been following me around the airport. Dr. Till, I don't think he lives in fucking Milwaukee Airport. So I don't think the dude was there. Somebody said that he was in an argument with some other person at the airport. Dr. Till, he's walking around talking to his phone and thinks it's a real person. That's all I can figure. That has to be it, right?
He's a half a bottle of vodka in. You know what I mean? Like
2
we're
liters.
having problems.
A liter and a half, according to.
He probably hasn't eaten because he didn't have any money, and they were in a fight, so he probably hasn't eaten anything. He's probably on an empty stomach, drinking like that, like an idiot.
For sure, he's on cocaine. That ain't saving his ass. You can only do so much cocaine when you're drinking to save your ass to sober you up.
Yeah, that's true. Right?
Typically, adrenaline is probably the best, and that happens when you get arrested. You get some adrenaline, wake your ass up.
You sure do, yeah.
So what'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
He pushed me, I pushed him, I left.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to say. So.
Were you downstairs fighting? What happened?
No, I didn't.
You got it on camera. What happened?
I don't have anything else to say.
Okay, give me your ID. You got any weapons on you? Put it down.
No.
You don't have any weapons on you or anything?
No.
Okay, where's your ID at?
It's whenever I get it out.
Okay. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to go home, actually.
Where's home for you?
Merida, Mexico.
What?
Mexico, Merida.
How much you been drinking?
I don't have anything else to say.
He's trying.
You're detained right now, okay? Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, he's not hiding it well.
It's weird. I kind of am annoyed by that because he put his hand behind his back, and then the cop saw that he put his hands behind his back, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, let's detain him." And it was like, "What?" but you didn't seem like you were gonna detain him until he put his hands back there.
They were gonna, but
he made it too easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
he made it easy.
they wanted to see if he would incriminate himself verbally. And then, because once you got him in the handcuffs, you make that decision whether or not he's staying or not. They know he's not going anywhere. They're taking him in. You know what I mean?
I'm not making a statement too. He said that. Yeah, I'm not. I don't have anything else to say. Done.
Yeah, but then if he says something, he said it. Like there's, you know what I mean? He didn't ask for an attorney. He just said, I don't know. It's not the same. You can walk into an attorney thing and be like, I'm not going to say anything, but I did murder that bitch. They're going to be like, gotcha.
You deserve it.
That's what I mean. Like he if he wouldn't have put his hands behind, the cops seen him put his hands behind his back. He's like, all right, this is my opportunity to put the cuffs on him. I don't know if he would have let him get on the plane or not for sure. But yeah, as soon as when Ralph said, it's when I get my ID out, I think is like, okay, you know, that's like right there. The dude's like, all right, that's number one.
Yeah, he looks over.
Right now, okay? Put your hands behind. Okay, that's fine.
It's a mighty big bottle you got there.
That's not my bottle.
Okay. Well, that's what they all say, don't they?
Yeah, fuck.
Hey, it's what they all say. I love this for Ethan. He's instantly like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I can't even give him a hard time because my body cam is so much worse than this. So it's like, I can't even.
There's a body cam. Is there a JMO body cam?
Well, I have it. It's not available to the public.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Let's.
I don't think so because I think that they buried that shit.
Can we watch it?
Cool.
No, we can't watch it. We can't watch it because
man.
it'll dox the fuck out of me. No, hell no.
All right.
I mean, all it is me. It's me smacking the cop and the cop throwing haymakers for 2 minutes.
No shit.
Because I had to. I couldn't hit him back because after that, you know, you can't. You already know. Like I can't. Like I'm in a losing situation.
Just protect your head after that.
What happened? Like, why did you get arrested? Okay, never mind.
He touched me. I didn't like it. I asked him politely to not touch me. He chose not to, and I chose to strike his arm instead of. Yeah. It all worked out.
Yeah,
again,
fuck
don't worry. I'm here. I'm free.
Oh.
Well, that's what they all say, don't they?
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, whoa. We don't need all that.
Yeah, that's not going to help.
Well, I mean, the N word's in there. You know what I mean? Like he bleeped out the N word part. F-U-N is what he said.
Shit.
That don't stand for fun. F-U-N.
Yeah, dude. You don't. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, use your brain a little bit. Like, you're already in trouble. Like, you're visibly drunk. Maybe
he just doesn't care. Like he's in that. Just a different.
I get it, but
it's great.
Well, he just had his kid taken away. He's getting pussy, cocaine. It's all fucking off the chain, and he's getting drunk. And there you go. This shit happens when your life's kind of like falling apart. You know what I mean?
Dude, but he found love in Wisconsin. Like sometimes that gets lost in this.
All the other shit he's dealing with, and Mersh. It's Mersh's fault. All of this can be traced back to Mersh. So, GMO, you should be upset for Ethan about what Mersh done to him. It's fucked up, man.
Ooh.
We already seen this part. Let's go ahead and just skip it forward. There was only small other piece I wanted to watch with you guys.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, you call about that the guy, right? All right, we have him in the back, our substation. Can you let me get your information real quick? Sure. Yeah.
So this is Dr. Till, apparently. Dr. Till, the guy he got in spat with. Fucking hilarious, right?
That guy wasn't following him around. What the fuck, dude? I wonder what happened, really.
Is this a guy that works at the fucking airport?
Yes.
Yeah,
This is a disaster, dude. You of all the people to assault somebody at the airport, bro. You're never gonna win that one. Oh
the
no.
dude was walking around, and somehow Ethan thought he must be a little paranoid from the cocaine because he thought the dude was
Till's after me.
It's
We
wild.
got to get Dr. Till on now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Your enemy.
Yeah. He made fun of my wheelchair once. I don't like it.
That was rude, dude. I can't believe he did something like that.
He's friends with Hirsch. That's worse.
Yeah. Who?
He was just walking back and forth, just cocksucker this,
I had
cocksucker
friends
that,
with Hirsch on him.
Mhm.
saying the N word.
Where was it? What did you initially?
I just seen him pushing the two gentlemen right here past the carousel here.
God
shoving them?
Shoving them.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they were trying to walk away, and I was on the phone with you
Like
guys.
passenger, right? Passenger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they wanted no part of it. They
Okay.
just ran off, but
Took off.
he followed them. Just
Okay. So you just push him, no physical fight, no nothing with
just
fist.
he was pushing them and trying to instant get a fight, but
Okay.
they weren't having.
In saying the N word, I love it. I love it. I love it.
He
Good
showed
job,
he showed up for fucking trouble at the airport. He's
Living life,
crazy.
bro. That's just living life, just doing his thing, spreading his wings.
Dude,
Let him live.
There's like such a small margin of error for you in the airport. Like at any point they
For
could
real.
go, you're fucking out of here. Like you're not. You know what I mean? Like you can dance the line of being nasty and rude, but it is a very thin line. Once you start getting abusive to anybody there, they're gonna be like, "You're out of here." Like that's that.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
you have to know when to go. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's.
Do
crazy.
we have y'all seen his like rap sheet? Like what? Like his record?
Yeah, well, I think he was arrested last for the same thing Aaron Imholt was.
Yeah, revenge porn, correct.
Revenge porn, yeah.
That's it, or does he have just like a?
I
sure
think he's got a little other stuff. I've seen he's gotten arrested like 3 or plus times. So
Yeah, 3 times is what they showed on there.
around.
Three different mugshots anyway. I mean,
Sad.
this is the thinnest he's ever been, to be fair to him.
Were they like black, right?
The passengers.
Yeah.
2 younger white guys.
Okay, but he using like vocal.
Oh, that was earlier.
Oh, that's earlier?
Yeah, earlier today. He's been going back and forth all night.
Okay, what time?
Oh God.
For this incident?
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah. As soon as I called, that was the
Okay.
first time
Just
I
about
seen
right
him,
before
but
midnight, yeah.
I was just talking to Southwest, and they said
Mhm.
he's been going back and forth all night. So
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Then that's when you call us, or they call us.
when I seen him push him,
Okay.
that's when I called.
I got you. I got you.
I'd love to
And
hear the
then
like
you
walkie-talkie
and those
recordings
guys
of
left
him,
already,
like
so
being
you
like,
want no part of it.
"We got an asshole."
I got you.
yeah, we got an asshole
Yeah,
over.
we got a
Come, yeah.
we got a guy.
Yep.
No, it is wild to hear what he actually did from this dude, though. What the volume?
Those guys that left already, you said they didn't want no part of it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess that concludes this broadcast.
Love it.
today. Look at us doing things. No, very interesting, hilarious. And JMO left just in time, so he didn't have to see results. Shit. All right, JMO, here you go, buddy. Son of a bitch. Come on. There you go. 139 votes. Is JMO too mean to women? No, 58%. Boo! I blame JMO for everything. He's the worst. He hates women. Trust me. I know he hates them. He says horrible things to them. All right, JMO, you win this round, sir. Good battle. Everybody, go check out JMO, who just left to go play with his weenie while thinking about Keanu C. Thompson. I do believe, or Keanu C. Bisconte. Oh, gross. Everybody go check out JMO. I think he's still trying to get to 500. Get him there sooner than later. Everybody go check out Spurg. What do you got, Spurg?
Nothing much. Just Monday nights after BYB playing some games. And I'll be around the internet often. I'll be back here on Friday. Or actually, no, not this Friday. We'll see what happens. I might be busy.
I mean, here's the thing, folks. You're going to want to tune in Friday. That's it. We won't say much else than that. Right, buddy?
Yeah.
Should be a good show. Should be a laugh. Should be a riot. Not the community, not that kind of a riot. A different kind of riot. I mean, you live in Cleveland, though, Spurg. I mean, is it possible that we could have an issue?
There hasn't been a riot.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.